Hello.
My name is,
Welcome.
and my sign is, and my number is.
I am applying for a fine arts degree.
Yeah.
In
Hello.
Dungeons and Dragons
Welcome.
Performance.
Dungeons and Dragons Performance.
Sorry, guys, I failed.
Yeah, we
Okay,
only accept, like, degree-holding applicants.
Yeah, and I don't have one yet.
Obviously. One person here has a degree. Guess which one? We should do a channel points vote for that at some point. That'd be awesome. Okay, so a couple things to catch up on. 6 days ago, Jaden Purdon followed us on Facebook.
Can we click this down like one click?
It's
Just overpowering you a little bit.
Okay, better?
Yes.
Okay, so Jaden Purdon followed us on Facebook. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Jaden
Welcome. And then Mythic Lesby has followed us on Twitch 2 hours ago. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Well, Jaden and Mythic Lesby, welcome to the family.
Yeah. Welcome. Oh, and Runa has subscribed once again.
Hey.
7 months in a row.
If you guys have Prime,
Got Prime.
it's free money
Yeah.
for us. And if
Give it
you
up.
love us so much, you should use your Prime
You
subscription.
hear that, bro?
And also, it's the last day of August, and we are going into September, and Twitch is putting subs on a huge discount.
It's free.
But still giving us just as much money. So if you wanted to support us and it was looking like too much, September is your month.
I just realized that we got affiliate before September.
We did, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So hold on, what sorry, I missed that. We got what does that mean? What?
Affiliate
subs
before
are cheaper in
September.
September.
Oh,
Yep.
cool, yeah.
Backpack says, hey guys, hope I'm not late. I would give you money if I could.
Hey!
You're not late, and we appreciate
Backpack.
you.
This is
Welcome back.
Welcome, Backpack. This is our guy from our Monday streams. You know, our where we do cool things like Pokemon Nuzlocke, and then this last week, if you guys want to check out, it's actually still on Twitch. We did a review of the new Unearthed Arcana for D&D 1 that's coming up in 2024. The new rules that they released for playtest.
Oh, Alex.
What do you do?
He gifted a sub
Oh,
to Backpack.
Backpack.
Oh.
Welcome, Backpack. Welcome to the family.
Yeah.
Backpack said, I don't have anything tonight, so I can chill.
Well, good.
With a subscription, you can
Yeah.
use my emotes.
Yes, we look forward to monopolizing your evening. Okay, let's hop into the recap. Last session ended on a bit of a tense note. So, the party returned from hunting in the mountains and spent their evening camping. We followed them into strange cliffs that were described as splitting the sun. The pathways that they followed all traveled up walls and across ceilings, ignoring the rules of gravity. One of the paths you found that you could take once you got into the mountain would lead you down the old way to try to get to the pools of fate into the Underdark. The other through dwarven tunnels built by the Cult of Iron. You guys chose to take the path of the dwarves. You guys refused, however, to walk the path of the neophyte, instead becoming intruders. You found yourselves rebuffed by ancient defenses and watched by ancient ghosts of the Blackhammer Kingdom, still locked in combat with the cult that they had destroyed. Eventually, we found you locked in battle on a decrepit bridge, battling the elite of the cult and the one they called the Center, who continued to harvest the remainder of her fellows' souls as they fell in the battle. Yaisel went ahead of the party, entering the pools of fate, and gazed into the faces of all those tied to her. One of which had a sword, lost in a dungeon somewhere, buried in the belly of one ancient dead mummified adventurer, and on the sword an eye opened and gazed back at her, and she felt a connection that has been growing for some time now strengthen. Behind her, Barian finds himself with his featherfall dispelled, plummeting after his counterspell was cancelled towards magma far below as the battle with the Center is drawing to a close but not yet complete.
I should never have been a wizard.
taking some time to get your personal grievances out, I see.
Personal? No, it's just the truth.
Wait until I run my next one shot. You're all wizards.
The wizard.
Ah, yes.
The forced wizard, he's playing a paladin, and every time he describes something, you just describe a wizard spell happening. He's like, I'm gonna smite. You're like, good choice, magic missile.
You pull out your book, your magic tome, brandish it two-handedly.
God.
I grasped my holy symbol. Ah, wonderful. You pull out your magic pouch.
Oh,
Yeah.
choking on water. Ugh,
No.
that was not pleasant.
I was like this.
Oh, that hit the wrong
Yeah.
With
tube.
a flick of your finger, you grab a small increment of bat guano and a red crystal in your left hand.
It's just Dan playing the game. They, whatever they do doesn't matter.
No.
Okay, some chats. Thanks, man, from Backpack. Alex shooting up the Yeisel emote. And Backpack says, I really appreciate that. And spooky. Alright, so, we come back with Yeisel having just stepped off the platform there. We have Barian tumbling towards the below. As Barian, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm falling.
You are falling, and it is less than 500 feet away, so you will get there this
Barian.
round. Are you trying to do something?
Yeah. I'm going to do something.
You have less than a round to do it, so I am going to require a roll to see if it succeeds in time.
You're going to see... well, I'm going to... how far can you fall around?
500 feet.
Okay, and how far down is the drop?
250.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you want from me?
What are you trying to do?
Well,
And then we'll
obviously
make a
I'm
roll
going
to
to
see how
cast a
fast you
spell.
are. Okay.
That's my only option.
I'm trying to catch him. You know, Spider-Man in the movie where he's going to catch the girl
Yeah.
and then doesn't. It's basically that scene.
Yeah.
I'm also within 30 feet. Oh, no, but anyways. So, you tell me what's going on.
What spell are you trying to cast?
I'm going to cast... Draconic Transformation.
Okay, and that is an action.
Yep. Oh, actually, hold on. I think it's a bonus action. It's a bonus action.
Okay, that affects the DC. Go ahead and make me a spellcasting check.
Okay.
Actually, I think even more appropriate would be an Arcana check. 'Cause
Oh,
you tried
even
to
better.
rush the spell.
Even better.
Not long ago, you were challenged to cast a spell using only every second word.
18.
Now,
Lots. 33.
okay. As your memory drifts back to that same scene of you standing outside of a wizard tower, being told to cast a spell with every second word, and then being shown it done, as you channel everything in you to rush out this spell, as coming out from behind you are two draconic wings, stopping you just short of hitting the magma. The heat sears up towards you. I need a Constitution saving throw
What is she?
as you catch yourself from the fall.
12.
13.
That is a failure, as you will take...
So I was at the same height as him, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm rushing down, trying to get him.
So that is 24 damage from the heat, and you take a level of exhaustion, as you can feel your sweat trying to come out and vaporizing before it can even bead on your skin.
7.
I lose concentration on my spell, and I fall into the magma.
I'm going for him.
Didn't go how you planned it, did it?
I didn't plan it. It was looking real good until you failed at the 12 DC con save. Oh.
Oh, hold on, no.
Inspiration.
Actually, no, I succeed. Because
Oh.
never mind.
Okay.
No, because I have my blade song, which allows me to have my intelligence to my concentration. So I have a 13. We're good. Never mind.
That's by 1.
Yeah.
Well, by 2, I guess.
Welcome.
As your death flashes briefly before your and all of our eyes. As you catch yourself there, the heat burning against you, and quickly flap to gain some distance from the magma.
So you said I'm 250 feet down?
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't be I'd be hitting the thing, so how far down?
You're like 240.
Okay.
About as close as you can be.
So my movement happens.
Okay.
So I'm going to fly up. That'll be 60.
Okay.
So I'm now 180.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action and fly up another 60.
Okay.
So then I will be 120 away. And then as I'm oh no, so sorry, that'll be, would that be 120?
120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear, what's that lady's name? That wizard that doubted me about being able to cast spells.
Oh! Let me just pull up the Arcanum.
So you guys don't hear anything when this happens, but...
Alright, her name beeth...
Keep an eye out for, like...
Mathella.
Mathella?
Yeah.
For, like, subs and,
I don't see follows.
No, but, like, the, channel point stuff.
Yeah.
So you guys just hear, like... Mathella! But under my voice you hear, like... Fuck you. Mathella! As he turns into a dragon. And I
Okay.
turn into my black spectral shadow dragon, like spectral shadow dragon form.
Form shifting,
Fly
rippling
back
with
up.
the heat here. A couple of mighty flaps as you shoot upwards into the air. Backpass says, oh geez, that could have been bad.
Yeah,
Indeed.
but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kana is going to run. I thought you probably shouldn't be this far away! No idea what's going on below. As Dre, what are you doing?
I was on a bridge.
You're standing over the edge, the magma below, your brother shooting his way upwards. Lorelei starting to throw herself down to try and catch him.
Is this girl still alive?
Yeah.
Still alive.
Oh. Alright. Barry, where is she?
You were right beside her.
He is not right beside her.
No.
And Barian cannot be of incredible
it-
help for you.
So,
Oh, I can still see that.
so I said I was diving after him.
Yeah.
Did Lorelai even get around in any
Lorelei
of that?
hasn't got a turn yet.
Oh, so she
Okay.
hasn't moved.
Okay.
So you're still in the
So
same
I
spot.
still know where the ghost is because it's been next to Lorelai this whole time in the
Ish.
same spot. I'm gonna try and hit him.
No, she hasn't moved because she hasn't been able to.
Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
to hit with disadvantage.
I have advantage because it's dark.
Go ahead and roll to hit. Straight
But she
roll.
she also hasn't moved
Am I
because we
blessed?
hit her.
I'm not blessed, right? Am
We're
I-
not blessed, no.
We hit her though. You know that, right?
Yeah,
So she hasn't moved.
yeah.
Okay, that's a 22.
22. Shadow Blade goes flying towards her. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh.
Is my
Here, you give
Foundry
me
update
D5.
being weird? Can I
Or
not
D-
open
D8.
it?
D5.
Okay, we'll have to
D5,
share. We'll have
yeah.
to share them. How many do you need?
5.
Can you sign
Just
it?
5.
Yeah, but I'd rather keep
Mine
them
all
separate.
look different.
3, 4.
How do I open up their character sheets now?
I promise you, you
this?
won't think this is this.
2, 3, 3, 7.
Are they not linked anymore?
And there's someone next to. There's someone next to her.
There is indeed
I don't have
someone next to her.
disadvantage.
Who's
No,
next to her?
Lorelai.
Oh, this is Dre?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
4, 7.
Are you flying?
No, I'm on the bridge.
Oh.
I threw my shadow blade.
Oh, yeah.
16 plus 24 plus 16 plus 24 is 40 plus 8 is 48 plus 5 is 53 points of psychic damage.
How do you want to do this?
I don't know. I just threw it at empty space.
As it flies through, Lorelei has to dodge out of the way as the blade passes through the ghost, ripping a hole through the chest of her form. You can see everything start to warble and unseat as I think she has one remaining spirit, but I do not believe the 2d8 is going to be able to equal the damage that you did above her current remaining.
Hey, roll it. Roll it.
It definitely can't.
Oh, good, good. But I'd like to see you fail anyways.
Yeah.
Not enough. She had
I like watching you fail.
5 health remaining.
Oh, good, good.
As this rips through her, she starts to warble a bit and shrinks. Not into a ball like the rest when they were called to her, as she consumes the last one as well, but into a smaller version of herself that floats there in Varian's eyes like a sprite. As you have killed, or at least defeated the ghost of the center.
I resummon my shadow blade and I throw again at that spot. Just keep going.
So sorry, she turned into a. What does a ghost
They're
turn
like-
into?
She has become a
that's a
smaller
brand.
version of herself, like a little sprightly image, still in a ghostly form.
Okay, so you can't kill a ghost.
You can, but this does not seem to have succeeded at killing her. She is no longer aggressive.
I think
She is.
so.
It looks to be unarmed at this point. Like the staff
Okay.
is gone. Her armor is like spectral and barely visible at this size, and she's floating there. I think Kena is the only one who would notice a couple of sigils over top of the entrance, leading into the pools of fate, are glowing a red color, and from within her there is a faint red glow as well. As Barian, are you flying back up?
Yes.
I'm going to turn off the combat music as you guys are no longer in combat.
Yeah.
As your brother continues to
Whew.
hurl his sword ad nauseum.
Just for the hell of it, I give one little blast of force fire.
Okay. Towards her. As you let out a breath of fiery force.
Force damage.
Yeah. She flickers and vanishes.
Did we get her?
I think so.
Sweet. Way to not die.
Yeah. Or I'd be like, yeah. Lands over beside Kena.
Okay. As you drop to the ground next to Kena, who's hurrying towards this entrance, like, guys, are you okay? You hear her voice echoing into the chamber.
Just like staring into the pools, you know, like out of it.
All right.
Say, "Guys, oh!"
As Yaisel, having a chance to look at more than just the sword, here is what you see in the pools of fate.
Okay.
You see your party members coming towards you, making their way from the or gathering and making their way over from the bridge that they just fought on. You see an image of Big Red in one of the larger pools, and he seems to be repositioning Tythe. They're in the playroom, and you see him just turn him so he's facing the hammer in the center. Tythe, like, starts going towards you. Oh, okay, and puts the toy between him and the hammer,
Cute.
just refacing him. You see Wednesday in one of the windows. You see Aloric, one of the leaders of the champions, who you've had some dealings with in the past. And he's currently laughing over top of a fighting pit. People are wrestling within it, money changing hands in the background. You see that sword still, the eye open and staring at you once again. You see your mother, walking nervously through the inner run, like she doesn't belong there, like she's waiting to be thrown out of it.
Yeah.
You can see your father, for the second time, this time not in a dream. And as he shifts past an older, well-dressed man, you watch some coins find their way out of the man's pocket and into a purse on his belt. By the cobblestones,
Respect.
you can see he's in a locker. You see Uthgar, eyes closed, the mirror image of the brother's father, staring head down. Not staring, eyes closed, head down, with a faintly glowing orb in his lap. You see Mistress Sarah in the palace, eating with the king. Queen Hestia nowhere to be seen. You see Mayakar and Gelid. You see Gale plucking thorns from Sammy's hand in your garden. Squidney, sweat-soaked, pulling the legs from one of your other gladiators in a training match. You see an image of the Half-Cloak, who used to chase you. And you can tell by their surroundings that they're in the outsider city. They look lost and confused.
Good. She smiles.
You see Karel, the half-dragon that you and the brothers captured, sitting in a windowless room, well-furnished, beating furiously on a straw punching bag. You see Melna, the one who hired your gladiators, in one of the small windows. You see a face that you've never seen before but feels immediately familiar somehow. Just these cold blue eyes, darkness all around it, and an upturned grin on the bottom. Smiles at you as a massive hand waves by, and you hear the sound of iron snapping as the pool explodes and a deep pit is left as the image is destroyed. You see a blonde woman, maybe in her 30s,
Definitely arbitrary.
green dress, sitting in an armchair with a bored look on her face. One of the other ones you see Purvis, wiping down his bar, a single customer drinking in one of the corners.
Yeah.
As the rest of you enter, you guys can see Yaisel standing up on this dais, looking at the various, from your perspective, what looks like threaded holes that lead into the darkness. You can see hundreds, thousands of silver strands running across them, iron threads like spider webs running through them, but thicker and deeper.
What happened when the last one with a smile?
Is it like the pool is gone?
The hole is there. All of these iron threads have snapped and hang just useless on the sides, and there's just a deep, dark pit leading down.
Fucking arbitrary.
Fucking arbitrary.
Good. Well, alright. Great, we just got here. You already broke one of them.
Baron's gonna fly over to Yaisel.
Okay.
Land.
As you fly above her and look down, you can see as these line up and start to look like silvery pools of liquid as the threads come from your perspective.
Oh, sorry, one more thing
together.
before I went in there. I wanted to look at the runes above the door.
Okay. You look at the runes. What languages do you speak?
Elvish, Common, Sylvan,
Abyssal.
and Abyssal.
You don't understand them.
Okay, I would cast Comprehend Languages and go and touch them.
Okay. Then the rest of you would probably get into the room with Yaisel first, as there's quite a number of them spreading across this.
Celestial Undercommon? Infernal?
Undercommon would make them legible.
I don't, so
I can read them.
So you, in passing, who is I? Which character?
Lorelei.
Lorelei, in passing, would be able to read the characters.
she would see Barian going up. Would she say
Some of them are
something or
useless.
interact with Barian before he goes up to them?
Depends what they say.
Basically, marking the entrance to the pools of fate. And a small bit about the worshippers of the Queen below being welcome.
High Tyrant says our volume's a bit low.
Our volume's a bit low. Well, thank you. Open volume is a tad low when the ads
It's
come up.
better
They'll be
than
super
off.
loud if I turn my speakers
And
up.
good to see you, Hive Tyrant. And yes, that it's nice that we even have some volume. So, and thank you for letting us know.
Let's try that. Okay, that's a little too loud, I'm guessing. Let's
Is it
see.
too loud, Hive Tyrant? We'd like
Yeah.
confirmation from the stream.
Let's do that. All right, Hive Tyrant, let us know if that's good. And hello, Hive Tyrant. He said, hiya, guys. Hello, welcome back. Good to see you. He said, oh, that's perfect. Okay, great.
Right.
All right.
This is,
As-
every week means that
So you see that? And there is one last note on there. A few of the characters are useless, seem to be nonsense and not go with the rest of it. But when you ignore them, it makes sense. There is one other thing on there. It seems to be dedicated to someone by the name of... Where is their name? Verilith.
Verilith.
Yes.
Okay. Brian, there's like a bunch of information.
Okay.
How long would it take to like write down?
Not incredibly long. Like if you read it, it would basically be welcome worshippers of the Queen below to the pools of fate.
Okay.
Built for and by Lady Verilith.
Do you say that information?
Yeah, I'll actually like write it down and sort of put the weird characters where they are.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use...
And, yeah, and I'll give Barian like the translation of it.
I'll still comprehend languages and go to the characters that are unknown.
Okay. The characters are not unknown. They're just letters that don't belong in the sentence. Like there's like a random E where it where it makes no sense for there to
Like
be
old English.
Yeah, yeah. But it doesn't look like any old undercommon. But
Call brand languages doesn't reveal anything else.
it would reveal that the letter for what letter it is, but it doesn't make the letter make any more sense where it is.
Okay. All right. Good.
Right. Well, what are these pools all about
You
then?
guys step in. Barian flying over. Once you get to about the same level as Yaisel, you would be able to see the same images she sees in the pools.
Okay.
We all see the same.
No. The dais is only really big enough for one person to stand on. When you're flying at about head level and nearby
Oh,
them,
so we see
you can see what
Yaisel's
they
pools.
see.
Okay.
Yes.
Yaisel,
Yaisel, are you okay?
how you doing?
I'm great.
That sounds like you might not be great, though.
You should come down from there.
She was like stuck, like just she wouldn't look away. She's like, yeah, you're right.
My turn. And Drizzle's gonna jump into it.
As you leap, it's like a stone like circle that you stand on.
I don't know, I'm getting in there.
But it's not stone. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck you. Fuck all of yous. That's a 9.
I didn't run and jump.
As you leap
Fine.
onto it and look around you, you see the pools shift as the ones from Yaisel's vision fade away. You start looking as faces begin to appear, and that like bad feeling from all of the iron in the vicinity that's been growing stronger hits you like a wave of nausea, and you tumble off the side and find yourself hurling into the stone floor here, just loosing your guts as the images flicker and fade as you fall from the dais.
Dre,
Oh,
you alright?
it's metal.
Oh.
It's metal.
You don't usually have this strong of a reaction to iron.
It's like really bad metal.
Maybe I'll stay down here.
What do you see, Yaisel? You don't have to reply. We already saw what you said.
I saw a lot. She wouldn't list
No?
everything.
Okay. Just some of the,
There was Big Red and Tithe and Wednesday, and there was and there was my dad and my mom, and my dad's in a locker right now, so that's my next goal.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
And punish him properly.
yeah. Can't wait to punch that fucker in the face. It'll hurt.
Did Wednesday look happy?
Yeah.
you didn't take like a long look, but she looked not so happy.
Fuck you.
She looked a little down, but probably
Why?
missing you.
Was I not there?
No, I think it was like the present that I was looking at, not
They're called the pools of fate.
which means future.
Yeah. Why would it show you the present?
Here, Yaisel, let's see.
Because I saw you guys running in after me as you guys started to run in.
It's coincidence. Maybe it's just very near future.
Well, let's see if I see the same thing.
Yeah.
Are you stepping up?
Well, if she's stepping down.
Yeah, she stepped
Sure.
down.
I dropped the spell, by the way.
You look over the pools, your form fading around you as you're left with your own feet stepping up, looking down at the pools. You watch as they come in line and once again take on that almost liquid appearance from this perspective. And after a moment, there's a shift of shadows behind them before swimming across them are images. Some of the pools larger and filled with people of greater importance or with stronger ties to you, some of them smaller. You see your tower from the perspective of below the gate. You see a gnome in a black hat with a smiling gold tooth gesticulating up to Grogik, the head of your guard, with a troop behind him. You see the king sitting with Mistress Sarah, but from his perspective as opposed to hers. You see Barrick and Clemens in a meeting with the cloaks in that same room that you were both taken to when you answered before the council. You see Hagrin, somewhere dark, somewhere deep. You see Kalel in one of the smaller ones, the elf wizard with your sigil in Estlandir, who you made a trade with to travel there. In one of them, you see a Drider woman, dressed in robes of what look like silver, and she seems to be looking back at you, meeting your gaze, a look of interest in her eyes. You see Laura Baker. You see Xylo wandering the countryside, still in his human disguise. You see Bartholomew, the bard who wrote the Booker of Alokrin for you, keeping his head down. Genelthion, in what looks like a rather nice home, probably his room, packing a travel bag with a work desk overflowing with notes. You see Darling, sitting outside of your tower on a pelican. The pelican is on the ground, no one's carrying it, but she gives a flirtatious wave at one of your guards who goes by to help Grogik at the front gate. You see Sasha, standing on the deck of a ship, a look of concentration as she stares down at some books. A couple of other storm merchants around her wearing their colors. And you see Charisse, the tip of her tongue just adorably poking out of her lips in concentration as she's putting the finishing touches on a landscape piece in what looks like her room. You see your brother, you see Yaisel, you see Lorelei. You see many of the same ones that Yaisel did, but in different sized windows. That's what you see. Unless there's any you're asking about in particular.
All right. No, I don't think we see all the same things. Step down.
What did you see? If you don't mind.
Some of the same, some of the other ones. Barrick and Clemens and the King and Charisse and Hagrin. I do remember the face of I remember the face of the other Drider woman I saw.
Okay.
As well. Only one of them looked back at me though.
I had one look back at me.
Did it do that? And I pointed the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was arbitrary.
Seems like something he could do. Lorelai, you want to take a rip?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. As you step up,
I
the
cast
same.
fly on myself and step off.
Okay. As you just step into
off
the air
then.
and float backwards.
Float up.
Up. Okay.
Above.
As Lorelai, you step up. You get the same trippy effect of all these lines now perfectly aligning into what looks like pools of silver. You watch the shadows come up, the faces start to form. Barry, and you notice, depending on your angle, things are much less clear, fractured, and you try to float to find an angle that's decent enough if you're trying to peek in on Lorelai's.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you float down a little further to be kind of over her shoulder, looking here.
Yeah, she like glances up at you but doesn't say anything.
As Lorelai, you see many of the same that they saw. You also see Queen Hestia, writing gracefully in a large, pristinely organized office. You can see shelves full of scrolls and books and notes, neat stacks of paperwork across a sprawling desk as she is signing neatly on one of them. You see Ari currently sealing a letter with beeswax candle in the study of your new home in the Inner Realm. You see the teachers at your school, some of them before students in the Warren, others cleaning or working on things. You see Lazuli walking about the inner run, looking like she doesn't belong, or at least to herself. You see the noble boy that you controlled at the cabaret. You see Dre, but there's two of him. One of them seems off, almost like the focus is shifted a little to the side, like you're staring next to Dre instead of at Dre. Centered in one of the larger pools. You see Zachary, dressed in fine robes, appearing to be, judging by the adornments at the local Verve, the whorehouse that the Thieves Guild is hidden above. You see the servant of Tulmir that you met with, his lips once again stitched closed, on a plane that makes no sense to your eyes. You see a veiled gnomish woman that you've never seen before but that you've heard of from Dre, sitting behind a curtain, a young woman kneeling on the other side of it, seeming to be giving some sort of report. You see Jessica looking flabbergasted at a young man from the Warren, and you watch her pulling a bag off the table and just shaking her head. You see more. The tattooed lava ogre, Big Red's mother, deep beneath the earth. You see an old man in shining vestments. He's got a mark, a holy symbol of Nuldir on his, hanging over his chest, and you can see him, he seems to be giving a sermon in a Lochran in the temple. You see an ugly woman that you've never met before, covered in boils, preparing some dried weeds in what looks to be a straw hut.
Alright.
So you step back.
Whew. Yeah, well, that was something.
Interesting.
Do you know why it shows us what it does?
No.
Trying again.
As you finish hurling up, you know the second time with nothing in your guts is not going to be as pleasant as that already unpleasant experience, but you steel yourself, leap back up, maybe with a little less bluster this time.
Hang on, I'm looking for,
You iron yourself.
Yeah.
Ah, the steam!
don't think I have anything.
If you're a high enough level fighter, you will get to reroll a save.
Indomitable.
Nah.
Do I have any idea of where that sword is?
Con potion.
If I feel
Oh,
it.
I can look and see what we got in our bag.
Okay, wait. So, we have some messages from people.
Okay.
We have Backpack saying, I've never gotten ads watching these streams. Like pre-sub even. Hive Tyrant said, I'm digging my airbrushes out of mothballs so I can paint again. Alex said, we run ads during the break and at the end. That's true. And then Hive Tyrant says, I can't resub for a bit. My Visa debit was compromised and used for a bunch of online purchases. I canceled the card and replaced it, but I'm very hesitant to put a new one online. Yeah, fair. Man, that sucks to hear. I hope you got your money back.
Yeah.
And Alex said, all good, which I agree with. And then Primus said, there's two of them. Murder both. Problem solved.
Hey, that's me.
Good point.
And then Hive Tyrant says, we need to get you a stein or something to hold your mason jar. Isaac. That's such a good idea.
A mason
I want like a creepy, like with like a pewter stein with like creepy faces and stuff on it, but like medieval.
If you guys find something cool, a cool mason jar, send me an Amazon link on Discord and I will take a look at it. For sure. I'm
Only
open to
$400.
cool glass ideas.
I want it to look like it's from the Court of Insanity or something. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
I got nothing.
I will drink water more if you get me a pink water bottle.
If I get you a what water bottle?
No, if the fans get me a pink water bottle.
Oh,
I'll drink more water.
okay. The new hydrate button. Buy us stuff.
Yeah.
Hive Turn says, how about a big mug of skulls? I like it.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
it.
Oh man, I would love a skull throne mug
Right?
with like a pit theme, like a
Ooh, yeah.
a bloodthirster head that like
Bonus
pops
points
up.
for D&D themes. Backpack redeemed Runa Stretch.
Oh,
I
nice.
do believe we were promised glasses for this. Get ready for the clout.
Alex, you should move so you can watch me because you always complain about not being able
I
to
never
see it.
complain about nothing.
I also never complain about being able to watch you.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of me is visible.
All right. Your head is not. Shoulders down is visible. There we go.
Hey, do the stretch.
There we go.
But I need my legs for it.
Well, you've got a crouch coming on. Okay.
Wow.
Feel the sun. Okay. Little
Yeah.
dance
Careful
break.
with that
I
one.
like it. Oh, yes. Bring in the disco. Backpack says, haha, nerd.
That's fine.
I like it. Very good. Our viewers went up by 2 when that happened, so...
Wow, weird.
If only,
Welcome to our stream.
if
You
only
came in a good
Twitch's
time.
algorithm worked
One
like
day
that,
you
right?
too will have enough channel points to purchase the elusive Runa Stretch.
It's not elusive anymore. Everyone watches us for
Also,
too
there
long.
is one called Runa Drink Water. It's great if
God,
you have the
don't
chance.
you
I have
hate-
nothing to drink.
Hive
So-
Tyrant says LMFAO.
Don't you hate all of us
So,
drinking it?
If
Or,
anyone gets,
like getting viewers and them watching for so long.
But it's okay.
if you get to click hydrate for me, you get to choose who gets me water because
I'll give her
I
some.
don't
I'll
know.
give her some of my.
That's how we get first time chatters. They're like, hydrate, Isaac, get water.
yeah.
Welcome to chat. Fuck you, by the way.
All right.
Yaisel,
Yeah.
the sword. That connection you felt briefly when you were hunting, and again when the sword was looking at you, now remains, and there is a direction to it. Not like a north-south, like... You can feel that it's not quite in this world. It is somewhere nearby. Hive Tyrant says
gotta
Alex,
go.
she's looking a little dry.
Let's go! More punishment for people that want me to do normal things.
Oh, I didn't see the hydrate! Oh my god, he redeemed it. Okay.
Hive Tyrant, who do you want us to go get?
Alex, he's
Oh. Runa, you don't want magic water?
Hive Tyrant knows. Hive Tyrant, you get what I was asking for. You guys see Yaisel just like,
pawing at the air.
huh?
Pawing at the air.
Yeah, in the direction. She's like, we have to go this way. There's something I
Okay.
saw in the pool, and something that I've been feeling this entire trip,
All right.
and I need it.
Do I see anything else in the room?
No. Although at the back of the chamber there is a steep opening with a bit of black and silver mist flowing out of it.
I recognize it as a place to the.
A pathway to the Underdark.
Is the Underdark the same as the Feywild for time things?
Just.
It is not. It is technically part of the Feywild, but it does not have the same...
So, like,
Did
how...
she paw towards that rift?
No.
Okay, so you missed it. But Yaisel was pawing at the air towards wherever this thing was. You gave me warm water?
Wasn't specified.
The vengeance is being taken.
Are we back?
Just dump it in the sink and fill it in the
I
sink.
hate warm water.
Just fill it in the bathroom sink.
The bathroom sink has cold water.
Yeah. 2 seconds later, problem solved. Yeah, that's all that's in the room. No, she's not pawing towards that specifically. Are you making a Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
This is the appropriate amount. Stream.
What?
And you drink half of it and then pour the rest out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we should really just have gotten our shot glass.
Yeah, I would.
Hive Tyrant says warm water. What the fuck, Alex? You're fired.
Oh no!
It's actually usually hella cold down here, so I get a glass of like steaming hot water to keep me warm.
Well, why is it? Yeah, because he didn't turn the air
It's
conditioner.
warm today.
Well, he
Yeah,
didn't turn
it's
the-
great
well,
today.
It's one. Why is it 33 outside?
Yeah, it's warm as hell.
I can do it.
All right. Oh, you're doing the con save?
21.
Okay, as you step up, you feel the vertigo hit you. Your stomach start to flip. Excuse me, good timing. As you manage to hold on to your stomach,
Oof.
you're not thrown off once again. As you look over, you can see everything turn to silver. The faces start to rise up in it. As
You take 300
Dre.
force damage.
you see your brother in one of the largest pools. You see Bilo from the dock rats. You see Prince Theracles soaring over the plains on his griffin. You see yourself. You see the rest of your companions in various pools. You see, in one of the largest pools, the handsome man who you met once at the desk of the local Verve when you were getting into the Thieves Guild. You see Ergdan and Delarney from the Mar, Ella Kimberly working in Barion's workshop. You're also taken to an office with Zandek Bluehammer working away, looking over some notes that he glowers at with a whiskey glass beside him. You see a mousy black-haired woman sweating in a small room as she repairs an endless sea of torn clothes, magic stitching them together, her worn raven quill badge barely visible. You see Clements in his cloak meeting. You see the veiled gnome. Behind her curtain, the young woman kneeling before her and giving her report. You see an elven man, who after a moment you recognize as the one from that you met in the mountains and took the cloak of elven kind from. You see an unfamiliar face playing in a tavern, a bard you've never met, but that your brother would recognize, Bartholomew. You see Queen Hestia in her office. You see your mother, which your brother did as well, but I didn't bring up. And one thing you might take note of with an intelligence check.
24.
Despite how long and hard you've searched, you see no older tabaxi on any of these. No connection whatsoever of fate between you and the one that's been described to you so many times. As everybody, make me an intelligence check.
Oh, you have to tell me I'm below 64. So you have to tell me when I have to roll for that.
18.
What do you?
Every turn, even if we're in combat or not.
So every 6 seconds, she sees if she hits someone.
Yeah.
She's just
I'm
slowly losing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it all the
Is
time?
it all the time? What
Yeah.
is this from?
No, that seems ridiculous.
From Bloodhunter?
Let me look.
Yeah, just give it a read, because that seems really...
This is from the werewolf one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the
Let's see if
dragon
you're
one.
right.
in our
Bloodlust.
case.
If you start your turn with this HP or less, you must succeed a wisdom saving throw or move towards the nearest creature and use an attack action against it.
Okay.
Is that while you're in your form, though?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. What's the DC and what's your bonus to it?
So wisdom. So I have a +3,
Okay.
and it's a DC of 8.
Okay.
Oh, you're also a monk, though, right?
So,
You're a monk.
Not a high enough level.
monks get proficiency.
you succeed on a 5 or
Not-
higher, so
not
5, 10,
until,
15, 20, 25.
They get all of them.
So you have a 20% chance of failing,
Yeah.
which means
You definitely fail.
about once a minute, you'll have to attack somebody.
Okay, you have to tell me when.
Can someone just heal her?
Well, once we know.
Yeah.
You would already have had to attack people multiple times
Yeah.
at this point. So you
Hazel.
guys would know as Geisel like turns to
Hazel.
Kana
Come.
and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Hazel!
You attack her.
It's gonna. I don't know.
She does not look like herself, though.
Well,
Like, she,
well.
whenever you see Yaisel, and then when she attacks, you see not Yaisel.
So
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna pump a 3rd level cure wounds into you.
Okay.
23 health.
yeah, no longer attacking.
As the eyes clear up, some of the bestial nature leaves the face as you regain control of yourself, and you can see Kana, who's like gripping your wrists, trying to hold you back, and your claws are like extended towards her.
It went from like forcing it just relaxed immediately. Like,
You're all right?
yeah,
Okay.
fine.
That was pretty scary.
Oh,
Kana,
what happened?
Yeah. You attacked me.
Don't remember?
I attacked?
you give it a try.
I think that's a bad idea.
Well, just...
You
he
really don't remember?
Dre was able to do it.
It's a lot to know if you're lying or not.
I don't think she knows.
You could get to see about the people you care about.
I already can
She's
see the
being
people I care
truthful.
about.
No, but other people.
Aw.
Make me a persuasion check.
Yeah, Varian, do it.
As she looks warily at the platform.
16.
15.
Okay. She looks unsure about it, but
You're super strong.
Here.
You insist.
I hand her a con potion. This'll help.
Okay.
Let me roll a d4.
Drinks it back.
Let me roll a d4.
Okay.
It was liquid iron.
Here. Can you read this one?
No, yes.
No, that's tricky.
Okay,
So
this
stream,
one?
I'm working
Yeah.
on a new layout.
Very exciting.
Very cool.
3.
3. Plus, she gets a plus.
Okay, that brings her to a plus 11 on her con saves.
What?
Oh, and saves. I'm like,
Where'd it go?
No, not to her con. Although that does bring her above a 20, which means it would bring her to a 20 because this is bump, not boost. But as she arrived a few instances, chugs back the potion and starts like with trepidation making
float
her
up.
way
I help her up.
up. Okay, you're like patiently lifting her along.
Basically, she like falls.
As she's stepping up to it, you guys are interrupted by a voice coming from the far side of the room. As stepping through the mist is a Drider woman, dressed in fine silver robes that you saw looking at you moments ago.
And I recognize this one.
As you hear, "Have you no shame?"
what do you want? Or step up a little bit.
Step forward a little, and she looks at you, and you see a grin.
I'm just. Dre.
Looks over at Kana.
Detect thoughts.
Don't worry, I saw this one in the pools.
As the spell takes hold, you look into the mind of the creature. I need a wisdom saving throw.
She's not probing though.
I know.
Okay.
30.
As you feel your stomach do some flips, as you see into the mind of the Drider, and you see everything around you but happening. Things that haven't happened yet happening already. And everything playing out just a little wrong. Dre superimposed where the rest are already taking actions that they haven't yet. Dre is kind of fuzzy, and Kana isn't visible at all. It's very difficult to keep your mind focused on her thoughts with this alien sort of vision that she seems to have both at once of the present and a little ways into the future. Strongest on Barian, seeing furthest into him. Seething anger is what sits in the thoughts as she looks at Kana. You have the audacity to come here, and you don't think it's going too far to step on my altar?
I don't know.
Who is he talking to?
Didn't
She
see
is
her-
talking directly to Kana.
Okay, so he's playing this out himself.
Didn't see your name on it.
As Kana steps back from the altar a bit with Barian on her arm. What? I let you come in. Don't take it too far. And if you're looking for my name, please step outside. You'll see it on the wall.
Oh.
What was it? Verse
Verilith.
Verilith. Does that name ring a bell? Though?
Perhaps.
we
Make me a history check.
So we've been given a hydrate and a stretch?
Do we get a hydrate and a stretch?
Oh.
Oh,
I'm doing it
okay.
in character.
Okay, wait,
Sorry,
I missed a bunch of
Verilith.
stuff.
Oh,
My parents said I
prepared
keep
for
water cooler in my studio so I have cold water ever sip. Naya.
17.
Of course, right now I has a coffee, but when I want water, it's cold now. Yeah, I agree. No, would be really awesome. Channel point redemption, giving advantage or disadvantage to a player. We're actually thinking of something like that, but it's probably going to be with subs or something like that. We're looking at a Die of Fate type deal.
We're gonna do like a sub counter.
Inspiration
We'll see.
for bits, perhaps.
Sorry?
And he said a new layout for stream ? And he said you gents need a stretch and a drink. The challenge is, can you do it without breaking character? As he did a boys hydrate and boys drink. You dare to enter my chamber?
I think I do.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Is she a MILF?
What's that?
She a Mel?
She's drow on the top half, so elven in features, black skin, quite attractive, yes.
Could I romance her?
She looks rather dangerous. I've tried to sell him a Feo.
Okay, but when has danger ever stopped Yago?
Yeah, you know. You got a great point.
You're-
So I rolled a
you're a
22
mother.
on my history check.
Yeah.
22.
This player wanting to
The name
romance.
specifically would not have any meaning to you, even with a 22.
I've heard it though. You've said it before.
You're up to whatever you remember then.
Okay.
As Kana is stepping back, looking confused. Okay, I won't use it then.
What's special about her? The rest of us did it.
Don't think I didn't take issue with you either, Half-Blood.
Did you call me?
As she seems content to sit back and watch you
What's that?
after her message is heard.
What does that mean?
Drake has something to do with your eyes.
Pick out your Gross.
Do you know anything about a sword? And she's like, real excited.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay. I think I took a feat to have a good. Yeah. No. Yeah. I took a feat for this. I rolled good. I rolled so good. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I also like how you didn't react to me rolling well. Thanks.
Sorry, I was about to. I was reading a message from Hive Tyrant.
I'm more
You're rolling
important.
so good. You're such a
Good
good
job.
roller.
Thank you.
Got a dirty 20. Let's go. As, she's clearly annoyed, but seems entertained enough to turn towards your question. I know of many swords.
The one I saw?
I'm not familiar with the one you saw. Hive Tyrant said, I missed your response to my million messages, Isaac, so when you take another message break, could you please say again? Sorry. Inspiration words. We're thinking of doing, we're going to be doing a adventure talks with Casters and Castles, and they have an interesting little, like, sub-goal that lets people do a Die of Fate, which lets you do stuff like that. So we're going to talk to them, and we're thinking of doing something like that. And I don't know, we might set up something where you can redeem bits and stuff for it too. We're not sure yet. And then Hive Tyrant also said golf clap for Runa for rolling well.
Yep.
Give me a man clap, not a golf. Thank you.
That's probably deafening on stream. I apologize.
I know. It's good. I deserve it.
I'm gonna turn to her.
Okay.
Who needs eardrums?
I saw you in the pools.
I saw you in the tunnels.
I'm assuming. But clearly when you see something in pools, it carries import.
It means it's connected to you.
Sure.
By fate, karma, whatever you call it.
So I guess that's my question, is what's our connection then?
Well, you walked through my halls for a while.
Yeah, but no one
before
else...
your friend rescued you.
Yeah, but no one else saw you in the pool.
She's the Fae person.
She's not Fae.
Death.
So... Yeah.
She's a green dragon.
When you breathed in the vapors, I saw you then.
The vapors of the lava?
No.
Remember the trap thing? With the stone statue guy?
And that's when she saw me there.
And you heard a voice saying, it's too late. I've already seen you.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, hello.
As she regards you all quietly, but does not intrude.
So, like, what do these things do?
They show you those connected to you by fate, wherever they may be.
So it's like right now?
Yes.
Told you.
Oh, I've also taken a pebble from this place earlier.
Okay. There's not any pebbles or anything present. Everything is like smooth.
I would have
cut
chipped something
stone.
off of the stone floor.
If you go over to the floor to start chipping something off, you'd hear a hiss.
No,
Barely.
this would have been earlier.
He took one.
She would have arrived earlier if you were chipping something off the floor.
He did chip something off the wall into.
That was the caves much earlier.
Okay, then I took it off the broken bridge. I took it off
You
something.
can take something off the bridge, certainly. But if you're trying to chip something off the wall or floor here, you're likely to get a response.
Well, sure, outside of the gate then.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, you can do that on your way out.
Sure. All right, Yazel.
This way.
I did need everyone to roll me an intelligence check, as I asked earlier.
Oh yeah.
22.
24. Lorelai got a 7.
Let's see if my luck continues. 15.
Okay. All of you, then, would notice one
Not
thing
even
odd
Lorelai?
about your... What did she get?
7.
No, not. All but Lorelai would notice one thing odd about all of your visions in the pools. You saw all of your companions, but none of you saw Kena.
Did Dre see Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh! I didn't go through Dre's people, did I?
You
went through.
went through.
I don't remember Wednesday.
I missed
specifically.
Wednesdays then.
Yeah.
You didn't say Wednesday in any of them.
I
I
said
did.
Wednesday in two
Yeah, I
of them. Yeah, you would see Wednesday, and she doesn't look incredibly pleased. She looks to be in an argument.
With?
Jasmine.
All right, Yazel, take us where you need to go.
just pawing at the air. This direction feels almost like it's out of phase. Like it's not quite on the same plane. Like there's something pulling you towards it, and if you could just sit with it long enough, if you could grasp it firmly enough, perhaps a way would open up.
Okay, what does that mean I do?
You're likely going to need to sit and meditate for a time and try to strengthen this
Maybe-
connection.
Maybe you guys would take a break?
Sure.
Cool chill sesh?
In here?
Barion's gonna
All
walk
the
right up to the
metal?
Verolith.
Okay.
Okay, we can go out.
You walk up.
By
She
the
towers
lava?
above you with the spider body below her.
I'll just
Choose
kind
a
of like
poison.
sit and be like,
With
well, if
the
I'm gonna be here
poison?
anyways, I might as well have a
The
conversation with you
poison
and try and
specifically
learn
chosen to
something.
kill Cusco. Cusco's poison?
As you sit down, she truly towers over you with you seated. She looks down at you.
What wisdom do you have for me?
What payment do you have for me?
What payment do you ask of?
Well, you've all used my pools once for free. So I ask your worship, if you're going to be at my altar.
I mean, we didn't join the cult. So why would we join the cult now?
Then your last look was your last look.
What does it take to worship?
Skull check.
Skull check?
How scary does she seem?
Intimidating. You've met Hogren. He's one of the few like full Drider you've met, other than Akor, the assassin who attacked you guys once. She feels leagues above Hogren.
She's from one of the courts. She's one of the 3 ladies with the wooden thing.
What does it take to worship
I have
you?
4
No,
wooden,
I'm asking a
I have
question.
4 wooden spider coins. Do you want those?
Do you pull them out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah. What are you asking?
She's one of the ones that he was. Remember when we were looking for the wooden thing that we had to get from for the shadow dragon?
Shadow Dragon,
She's
yeah.
one of the people from the courts down there. That's what it was. You talked about her to us.
You spoke about, or you spoke to, a male Drider who was the leader of one of the under courts.
who told us about the upper people who know about stuff, and Verilith was one of them. I'm like,
Verilith is the leader of one of the lower courts.
yes, but this is
The
what I'm saying
lower
is.
court of Silver.
So you did tell it. So Barian would remember this.
All right.
So what did you tell us about the lower courts? And
The
her.
undercourts worship Arachne, who is the one who creates the Underdark, and is the one who creates the iron in the earth and the metals that people draw up. And unlike the upper courts that are more free in their leadership, all of the undercourts are subservient to Arachne, directly.
And
But
was it-
each of them is led by a powerful follower of hers.
Was
One
it-
of the courts, the Court of Silver, is led by Verilith.
Okay, and was she the one that we convinced to give us the information about the heart?
Was not. That was a male Drider.
So that was it. What was his name?
I don't believe you got his name, and I would have to go hunting through notes to find out which
Okay.
one he was.
All right. Okay. I wasn't trying to call you out on it. Just I remember you talking about her.
Okay.
So you're from the Silver Court, I'm assuming.
As you've pulled out the wooden spider coins at this place, those will suffice for your use of the pools.
We still have some of those, don't we?
You do?
What are they?
What will it take to worship you?
Where did we get them?
You need
Where did we
merely to bow and pray
What?
To
to
long time
Arachne,
ago.
Didn't we each
the
have
queen
one?
below.
I don't know. They're in the bag.
Yeah, we each have one.
Offer her your prayers.
Inside check. Is there something bad that is gonna happen?
Anytime you worship a god, there is some permission given for them to look in on you. And there is such thing as a power of faith that people that people give to the ones they worship. So it is sustenance and strength for many of the gods, and also creates a connection between you and them. It's not like you sign your soul over to them or something like that by any means.
But this has come up for Barry too. They can absolutely find you and know where you are and know what you're doing.
Can I pray to Arbitrary real quick
Okay.
and see if he would be
Hey,
okay with it?
bestie.
Because that was, just so you know, that Runa, this is why we didn't make a pact with them last time. With it was Arachne that
It was,
we
yeah.
turned down, because they would know where we are, they would know what we're doing.
You guys were offered a more intense pact than just praying. But yeah, so you reach out trying to feel that connection to Arbitrary. And it's not like an anger by
That's
any
a great
means.
way to start.
It's almost amusing. Amused in the refusal.
Okay, so no.
Haha, no.
Literally like,
It was like a...
no.
You are mine.
Okay, I won't do it. Alright. I'm not fucking over this guy that literally controls my life. So,
If you want, do you want 2 wombs?
What the fuck?
no. And she like stops, she's like, so I already have something with someone else. They said
Kind
I
of a
couldn't.
monogamous thing.
Yeah. I love Yaisel's relationship with... Oh. That's great. That's great. That's great.
Okay, Backpack said I was on the roof. I can invest myself fully in the stream again. Good. Yeah.
Why were you on a roof?
Yeah, I don't know. I've already said
Why
to
are
be
you
fair,
not?
I would have golf clapped for either of you guys
I'm on
too.
a roof
Thank
right
you,
now.
thank you. And Hive Tyrant says I never liked your spinach puffs.
Where did we get
I
those
missed
coins
that
again?
one.
Fuck you.
I'll tell you in a minute. Backpack said always trying to learn, such an academic. And then Hive Tyrant said, what did you learn on your roof, Backpack? And he said that my neighbors are opposed to my attire and my emission of smoke. Were you in your birthday suit? No, I'm wearing boxers and a floral button-up. Excellent.
Excellent choice.
I guess they can just shoosh then, is what Hive Tyrant said. What will it take to worship you? Why can I never get a woman to ask me that? From Hive Tyrant. Dolger, have you considered being a spider god? No, but I'm open to all kinds of new experiences. And Backpack said, being a spider is often useful. And Highfair said, I suppose, but I'd have to eat bugs and I'm trying to cut back. Okay, no more stream. We're just gonna read chat. It's funnier anyways.
We can never compete.
The coins, the wooden coins, when you guys were... Before you had discovered the plot that Hogren had for you, you guys broke into a secretive whorehouse in the city.
Oh, the one that was sponsored or
found
fronted by...
them.
Oh, okay.
Which was sponsored by the Drider, which were making moves on the city at the time.
Yeah. That's why we each have the...
Backpack says, but the protein.
All right.
So she takes the coins from you.
What? That's fine.
So... Wisdom, price...
You
Our
have little that I want.
What about me?
So you're not open to a conversation even then?
You are the same.
Sorry, what?
You are the same.
I am open to a conversation.
No, she also has nothing that I want. And when you get to my age, you stop giving knowledge away for free.
All right. Okay, Isel. Oh no, she needs her time. Never mind.
Well, we should probably not do it in here, unless.
Well, it sounds like you have to do it in here.
You do not have to do it in here. No. In fact, it's probably going to take longer than an evening.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see you later.
Well, we should go get a camp set up.
Well, we can just go home.
Just go home.
Oh yeah, we're done.
But this has been
Okay, what
lovely.
did the people ask us to do here?
To clear the way, so that
And we
they
did.
could enter.
Sweet. Alright, so there might be other people coming, just ignore them.
Or kill them. They paid us. We don't need to make sure they live.
And do whatever you want, just, like, don't involve us.
You still think you're leaving? She's looking directly at Dre.
Why would I not?
You came to my temple. People of your blood don't leave my temple.
That's not an option.
Through the telepathic bond. Everyone come together.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
So you guys start moving together, and on threads, a couple of spiders start to drop down
Don't.
from the high ceiling. As they turn, the illusions start to fade. You can see the crossbows made of spider silk in their hands, turning all towards Dre. Roll me initiative, Daniel.
Lorelei's also casting a spell. If he can roll initiative.
Roll me initiative, Lorelei.
Natural 20.
Oh. Okay.
That's a 14 for Lorelei.
Okay, Daniel, you got a nat 20?
Natural 20.
Then let's roll off, because I also got an actual.
What
You
the
fuck off. You roll like 10 a session.
I also roll for like.
I'm buying you a new set of dice that you have to... Actually, no, I'm giving you a new set right now that you have to use.
Yep.
I'm not giving you my maybe good luck dice.
No. What set is this? Are these D6s?
That's your yellow set.
Is this D6s?
It's a full set.
It's a full set.
Okay, hand this to Isaac. You have to use these ones now.
It's sharp. I don't want to throw it.
Well, no, don't throw it because it'll open.
Yeah.
I believe in me.
Well, obviously I could make the throw. I'm very athletic.
Just that set. No more metal dice. No more none of that other stuff.
Just pull
The-
you
the
guys off
prejudice-
the side
Yeah.
for now.
Use the Swedish
Oh, I do need a d20.
Oh, there's... Oh, here.
Got up to a d12.
Alex, just...
dice. No, just use the D12.
Alex, just take a yellow D20.
Okay, I'll just double whatever I
Do
roll
a
on the
D12 plus a
Okay,
D8.
so is there a yellow D20 in here?
D12 plus
No.
a d8? I like the way you think.
Just give me that one. What color is that one?
Orange and yellow.
Well, I don't even get the yellow one?
There's a yellow.
I don't know where the yellow one is right now. You
Hang
get
on,
an orange
hang
and
on.
yellow one.
Nope.
Was that an 18 and a 17 immediately?
Yep. Alright, I need another d20.
Okay, Hivetard said the legs get stuck between my teeth. Very inconvenient, and if I were a spider, I wouldn't have thumbs to use a toothpick. Backpack said that's true. Oh, spooky. How much space is in this room? It seems large. The room that they're in the game, or the room we're in real life? The room is large.
Alright,
Yes, the room
but
is quite
dice.
large. He left it on a nat 1.
Okay.
I rolled it now.
So, reroll your.
Hive Tyrant says, with Dan's yellow set, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, 66 damage, 36. In real life, it's not that large of a space. Yeah.
Oh, it's decent though.
Yeah,
Like, for a basement,
not
it's
bad.
large.
But like, like, I'm like 3 feet from the wall. They're like 6.
6 feet. It's a large enough space.
All right. It did roll worse. Yeah, I had a 16 on the last dice, but I re-rolled on this one.
How did you get a nat 20 on the last?
I got a nat 20 on the first roll, and then I rolled again, and then you said, no, you're rolling with my dice.
Yeah,
so
good.
I ignored the 16
Good.
and rolled with yours. What did you get?
Alright, nat 20.
No, you have to re-roll.
No, I don't.
Yes, we both got nat 20s, so we're roll off.
That's true.
2.
Never mind. 2.
Did she get a 14 higher?
The nat 20?
Oh, I guess, yeah. I
This
guess-
was just which of them goes first. You're not involved. He's still ahead of you with that second, too. This
Hey.
Sure, what did she get?
Well,
What's her dex?
this is more for the...
No, but what's her
driver on
dex?
the
This is initiative.
That's true.
Highest dex goes first.
Pretty sure it's going to be her.
Well, what is
What's
her
her
dex?
She has above a 20.
Okay.
So, tried her on the ceiling.
What did she get?
She rolled a 9.
Okay, good. The dice is working.
What's your AC again?
Me?
Yes.
For Dre, obviously.
Yes.
22.
Okay, so that's 2 hits, 2 misses, 3 misses.
How many attacks did she get in one turn?
It's not her, it's the Drider on the
Spider
ceiling.
Army, yeah.
What did they roll?
She can command them to go on her turn. She gets a minion command.
For like 20
Uh,
of them?
what was I at?
0 hits?
2 and 3, so that's 5. Okay, that is 3 hits.
Alright.
As all of the crossbows go off, all aiming at Dre. 16 damage from 1.
Okay, that is 8 damage. So, uncanny dodge.
That is 24 damage from the second one. And 21 damage from the third.
Right, I am unconscious.
As the arrows hit,
Is he still near us?
he is still near you guys. And then I need 3 Constitution saving throws.
25,
That is a success.
21,
That is a success.
15.
That is a failure. So you are poisoned, and you fail one of your death saving throws. As
It fails 2.
one.
Oh, no. That brought him down. Never mind.
Thanks, Dan, thanks.
I almost died twice in this combat.
That doesn't mean I have to.
Get real with it, man.
As Dan, you pulling your teammates together. What are you doing? You're going next.
I just look at her. I'm like, didn't have to be like this. We're gone.
All right, where are you teleporting to?
It's teleportation circle out of my sword. So boom, we're out.
As the circle flashes on the ground, and you are all
Actually-
pulled through.
I'm going to go to.
It's not there.
I'm gonna go to the college actually.
Okay.
Go back.
Teleportation circle won't work to get you to the college.
I have the one for the college.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You have the one for their locker in college?
Yes.
Oh,
it was
okay.
given to me.
Then,
He also
Morlai
has, he has a lot of
mid
them
spell
now.
cast.
okay.
Those will be fun.
Trying to cast the spell as you all of you appear in a large stone room that seems to be locked in with ever-burning flame on the sides. Lorelei!
I cast mass heal.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's at full health.
As this pours over, Dre is still laying on the ground.
Okay.
Sorry, poison?
So you just like killed them.
As Dre,
Mm-hmm.
make me a death saving throw.
Alright. So 3.
You're at 2 failures, as whatever this poison is seems to be stopping Dre from healing.
What's going on? I'm gonna Greater Restoration him.
Okay. That removes poison, correct?
Yup.
As you are hurriedly pulling out your diamonds and your dust and casting Greater Restoration on Dre.
Yep.
Dre,
Yep.
make me another death saving throw.
Natural 20.
Yeah, he's up anyways. Wonderful.
As the poison fades, you watch one of the arrows push itself out as the poison seeps out. But it doesn't run like a liquid, it runs out a tiny, a flurry of baby spiders
Can I step on them?
flee from the wound as you start stamping on them on the ground.
Nope.
As Dre's eyes flash open as you,
Hate that.
your chest not burning anymore from the poison, your eyes opening.
Hey, Dre, it's good. It's good.
What a bitch!
It was just baby spiders that came out of your body.
I killed them.
At least it wasn't cats.
It wasn't. At least it wasn't a rotten egg shoved down my throat with pig blood or whatever.
That could be worse, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I
I help
stepped
him
on
out.
them.
I help him out.
Thanks.
I'm also gonna grab that arrow.
Okay, you pull the arrow up.
Ow! Unconscious.
No, it came out with the spiders.
Oh.
You have 2 other arrows in you, but
That's fine.
nobody should probably pull out at the moment.
Dre, how are you feeling? Like shit.
Can we get the other arrows out of him?
Sure. Dre, make me a death saving throw.
Oh,
No, somebody make me a medicine
I'm
check.
casting level 7 heal on Dre.
Okay, that will push them out as more of the spiders pour out
I step
of
on
you.
them.
I take the arrows.
You miss quite a few of them. There are
I'm on-
literally
Yeah,
hundreds.
heal also removes any diseases if they disease me.
I'll fucking ice breath them.
It's just them like healing, and it cuts to the side shot of the others
Like,
massacring
you go
these
down to the
guys.
scale of one spider, like crawling across like the wooden floor.
You see a small spider crawling. It's reaching. It thinks it's reaching just around a corner. There's like a mountain, kind of like a brown craggy area.
You get like the turtle.
It's just
beach,
about
like,
to dive
roar.
down into a crack. It sees what it thinks is lava. No, that's safe. And then just a breath of fire crunches across a small spider that's
frost.
crawling across an edge of a sandwich. The sandwich is great. Like it's very crusty
Lorelei,
bread.
make me a medicine check.
The mayonnaise is great. It's actually a blended
As you
mayonnaise.
start to carefully pull out the arrows and bandage around them.
Totally guide me.
You took it and then
You just use your eyeballs.
he hit it behind his computer and it's this big.
Alright, I'm going to use my
Flash of insight.
Also, does anybody want a sandwich heated up for them?
No.
I do.
Wait, death saves are a saving throw,
Did you
right?
say that right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Never mind. Going to reroll it, because I'm great at everything I
Are
do.
you texting to me, Isaac?
I'm texting your dad.
For me as well?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I do as well. One of the big ones.
Okay, that went from a 10
Okay.
to a 39.
So
On a
slight-
natural 20.
You used your flash of insight thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you and a little bit of healing magic gathers around your hand as you pull the first
See,
arrow out.
yeah, I'm like making an incision, and instead of hitting his heart and killing him instantly, you're just like,
Yeah. Your hand's shaking a little bit. You feel like a firm, warm grasp, like maybe less than that. As you pull the second arrow.
oh, fuck. I'm fine. I'm cool.
So you guys find the
Fine,
door, a slap opened and some eyes peer through.
Hello.
They see you, they see your pins as they open up the door, and you can see a student standing there. Looks to be a raven quill.
All right, thank you. Would I
Could
know
I
this?
just get your name?
No.
Would I recognize him? I spent a lot of time with the Ravenquills.
There's a lot of raven quills.
There's a losers. There's a lot of them.
This particular one you're not familiar with.
Okay. Barry and Jacobson.
Right, Barry and Jacobson and Guess. Okay.
Yeah.
They take note of you in a ledger.
Okay. I will gather up. All right, let's go. Come on.
All right. Oh, Hive Tyrant said, on the subject of your game space, have you considered sound panels to deaden echo? The ridiculously cheap on Abaddon? I have. Might do.
We only have one wall.
Backpack says, I just give it to
Really
whoever has
go
the higher
on.
bonus. Y'all should definitely check out the Witcher TTRPG. I actually, on your recommendation, I think it was yours, somebody mentioned it to me. I read part of it. I couldn't-
Acorn,
Oh, was
the
it
person
Acorn?
I introduced.
Right, yes, yeah. I've read part of it. I wasn't able to find the full document for free, but I was able to find parts of it for free. Backpack said, I dedicate myself to watching that. I think that was an earlier conversation. Hive Tyrant said, supper time, be back shortly. And then Backpack, with all caps, TPK. TPK them, yeah! Perish!
Thanks,
Rude.
Backpack.
He's the one that gave you a subscription.
I
And
can
then they said
revoke that,
brand
you
new
know.
cherry flavor preference. Dan totally made a BNSCF reference. Oh, and Backpack is Acorn. Yes.
BNS, yeah.
Backpack's Acorn?
Yeah.
So
Brand
they're
new cherry
my
flavor.
person
Yeah.
I introduced.
Brand new
So
cherry
yeah, I
flavor.
was able to find
Oh.
like an introductory, like a starter kit for free online, which I read. So yeah, I read through part of it.
Hi, Acorn.
Hi, Acorn.
All right.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
As you guys head out, find yourself into the sprawling campus of the college. Backpack says, hi! Hi!
Hi.
As you can see, the multiple levels of it around you, the different students milling between classes, a couple practicing magic in a few of the open spaces, looking much better than last time you guys were here, which was when it had been
Oh yeah, remember that guy we
destroyed.
cut their head off? That was a fun time. One less wizard.
As you guys make your way out into the streets of the inner realm.
Over to the temple.
I just want people to know this is literally beautiful. Like,
Like literally.
I'm really excited.
The
I
best
saw
thing I've ever
also,
seen on
Yaisel
paper.
looks so hot. Like,
I've had it so much.
oh, okay. I've missed a lot.
I tuck the arrows into my chest.
Okay, you tuck them against your chest.
And my rock from the...
You did not go
I
back
got
out.
a rock from that tunnel other place. That's
Yes, so
good.
you have much further back in the tunnels. You grabbed near the beginning. You grabbed a rock. As
So when do you think she comes to kill us?
I give it a week.
Alright, I can do a week.
as you guys make your way to the temple, Barry and Seth?
No, the tower.
The tower, okay. As you guys quickly find yourself outside of Barian's tower, you would see a cart pulled off to the side, a couple of tents set out in the alleyway, it looks like.
What's going on?
As you look up, you can see Grogic, your orcish captain of the guard, look down. Oh, good, you're here. They've been waiting to see you. Something about, you said they could come by any time. I said not till you're back.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm back. Tell them they can come talk to me.
They're right there, as he points at the tents in the alleyway.
Hello?
As you call out, and you quickly see one of the flaps pull back, and a gnomish head pop out. He has a fine, brimmed, black top hat. And he... Barian! Excellent! As he takes 3 steps out and pops up, you can see the
Don't know yet.
Just let me
shimmering
know.
gold tooth as he takes his hat off, and you can see the balding gray hair underneath as he takes a low bow. Well, it's been a while, a few years, I think, since the festival.
Who? Do I remember who
This looks like the guy who
The
ran
theater
the
troupe.
carnival. Remember when you did that
Theater
cool
troupe.
performance
You are
and the king
correct.
got assassinated?
Oh!
Before the king's attempted assassination.
Yes. How are you?
Well, I'm fantastic. How have you been?
Good.
You all look tired and
Very well.
sweat-soaked.
They look
We're,
very well, except for Dre.
On a journey.
Oh, journey. You should tell me all about it. In your tower. They wouldn't let me in.
What brings you around?
Well, I thought I would come see my old friend Barian and his troop, and maybe offer a business opportunity.
Insight check.
Okay.
Is he here for money?
The tech thoughts. Inside. I just imagined Barry talking to the group, and then all the group behind him just like
10.
10.
Me
slowly
mugging
pulling
him.
the sword out, like
No, Dre has his shadow blade behind his back.
Yeah, exactly.
You look him over, and he has his winning signature smile with the gold tooth, and
Fuck.
looks just friendly and affable. You don't detect any like falsehood or ulterior motive.
It's a 2, so a 27.
27, the same.
All right, well,
Well,
come in.
Of course, excellent.
If I see
Is there somewhere to park the cart?
yeah,
You?
just inside the like in the courtyard.
somewhere.
Oh, somewhere. I was like,
Excellent.
somewhere.
Guards, the gate, please. As the couple people start poking out, you can see. Oh, what's his name? You can see Sebastian step out, the old human man who did your measurements. And all right, let's start putting this away. Picking up pieces of the tents that they have out, and you can see Suzanne step out and look around and start cleaning things up and see you, and she gets kind of a frown on her face, but then goes back, putting away the star actress whose position you upended.
Oh, there were some other ones, wasn't there, or just the three?
Those are the three main ones.
Can I help put things away?
Yeah, if you want to help, come and put their stuff away, and Sebastian graciously accepts her. Oh, thanks, my
I'll go
back's
say
too old for this.
Hello,
Mine's not.
Sebastian.
Oh, Barian, hello.
Good. Give him a hug.
Oh, gentle now.
All right. Good to see you, Suzanne.
Yeah, good to see you, Barian.
I'm gonna like lean in as I'm like go to like clasp her hand. I'm not here to take your position. Don't worry.
No, I know.
And I'll kind of be like, thanks for letting me do that though last time.
Of course.
It was a choice.
A big fake grin on her face.
Of course.
As this gets
Wow.
packed up and black hat. Well, Sebastian, if you can bring the cart in, Barian.
And none of
And
them
friend-
are
I-
evil monsters from Detect Thoughts.
Oh, you detect thoughtsing?
Oh yeah, just all of them.
Oh, okay.
I should have it up.
No, Suzanne is trying her best to be on her best behavior, as she's been told a number of times to be on her best behavior. Sebastian was napping and does not wake up very quickly or very well and is quite sore. That's pretty much what's on his mind. And Black Hat is very excited to have Barian back and to tell him all about his new idea for a business venture.
I
Alright.
would help with the cart, so Sebastian doesn't have to do much.
Okay, yeah, he's
No, I
1 foot.
got it. I got it. I shall lift him up.
You're rather strong.
Thanks.
Okay. How do you turn around in this damn alley? Nobody be behind! Gets the horses moving back, and we'll eventually get the cart pulled in as Black Hat is already walking in and leading you into your tower. Nice place, very nice.
I'm doing like whenever you move an RV out. This way. Yeah. Back it up.
A little bit more, a little bit more.
Stop! Too much!
Woo!
Oh, just kidding. Go.
Well, thank you.
Yes. I've been waiting a while.
Well, glad you finally made it back around.
Yes, well, with the festival coming up and all that.
Festival.
Do I know about the festival coming up?
Probably. There's numerous festivals, but you probably haven't been paying enough attention, but there is a larger one.
Yes, the festival. Coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
To this town? Yes, this
Yes,
town.
of course. Why else would I be here? If it was to another town, I'd be at that town.
I don't know, your gambling addiction?
My gambling addiction. I would never.
I wink at him.
It's also not an addiction if you're winning, as he winks back.
I have a table brought out for him and my friends and everybody.
Okay, yeah, he comes and sits down with you all and
And
props
some
himself
food.
up. He's standing on the bench to be, like, looking over the table.
Do you want a high chair? Booster seat?
Oh, I'm quite used to standing, don't worry.
Okay.
Plus I have this! As he runs to the cart and comes back with a little, like, chair that he can put on the stool, on the bench. And he pops himself on it and it almost is, catches himself. Right.
So diagnosis won't be seen anyways.
As you're calling for some food and the kitchen door opens.
You've been back 2 minutes. You haven't even said hi, and you're already looking for food.
Hi! Somebody come over.
Wednesday, I would like to say
Hello?
hi. They met me at the gate. How are you doing?
Right, well, instead of just yelling for food,
I'm gonna just turn to the guy and be like, you know what? You're gonna have to give me. Can you hang out for
no,
5
I'll
minutes?
make the food. Just say hi
Wednesday,
first.
just give me a second. I'm gonna turn to him.
Yes.
Can you just give me 5 or 10 minutes to get our
Cool.
stuff settled and everything? And
We only waited an hour. What's 10 more minutes?
All right, thank you. So I'm gonna go over into the kitchen with Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, come in and...
Have you
Right,
been?
welcome back. Good, right?
Hey.
Hi, how you been?
Well, I just got poisoned and assassinated and almost died, and I'm still kind of...
Stop doing that.
Well, you know, spiders are assholes.
Aye.
I had a bunch of them inside me.
I killed him.
Better than cats, though.
Just little ones.
I'm not sure about that.
I'll show you where later.
Should we be taking you to the temple?
Yeah, it's okay. Lorelei's a portable temple.
I don't know if she'd appreciate you saying that.
Hey,
Well, it depends on like
Hey,
the
Lorelei,
tone. Like
it's
if you're
fine.
like,
It's what I am.
Right, well...
like more like
And he's actually alright? He's not fibbing to me?
I don't think. Yeah, the spiders came out of him, so.
Oh,
Baron's gonna go, Lorelei, catch you on this. What if I said it like this? What if I was like, don't worry, Lorelei's a portable temple. Or if I said it like, yeah, Lorelei's a portable temple. I think it's the tone that implies it, right? Like, is it a...
Well, what are you implying with
Is
the
it like
second one?
a usefulness joke, or is it a fat joke? You know what I mean? I think you really have to make
Are
sure
you,
you're treading
are
on
you
the right side
calling
of the line.
me fat because I'm a temple?
This was a comparison. This was a comparison
Variant.
on how... See, look, see how easy it is to get taken the wrong way?
I don't feel like you and Dre really got a lot of space to be complaining. You walk into it like you're trying.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Backpack said making a hinge profile was a mistake. Yeah. Can I get a tiny lore dump on this location? Which location? Are you talking about the Arcanum? The college?
Just like the continent.
You tell me what you want to know about, and I'll tell you all about it.
So,
And then they said, "I love the voices. I'm not very good at them." Oh well, thank you. You'll get them.
just
Next.
make a character with a voice you don't know how to do, and then later you find you're actually okay at an Irish accent.
So a simple
It's weird.
thing, so where we were was the place where we...
The school, yeah,
At the Schools of Fate. Then we were at the Arcanum. We left there. The Arcanum is like the college that isn't the college in the city. And we went over to my Mage Tower, Barion's Tower. That's where we are right now.
Yeah.
That's...
So the Arcanum is an organization of wizards that spans a number of continents, and Barion is a part of it. And they have a school built for one of their Grand Magi who used to exist in the city, and he died, and his position has been taken over by one of his students. So there is a college Arcanum there. It's called the House Arcanum, and it's where they take on mostly nobility, but anybody with magic talent who can afford the tuition can go there to learn. And yeah, they when the city was being attacked by the outsiders from another dimension, the main tower of it, the Dean's Tower, got replaced by a watery tower that was surrounded by a bubble of water that they swam and fought their way into to kill the demigod that was existing there. And many of the residents of the school were taken over by these
Face huggers.
yeah, basically they were like octopi that would go over your face.
Yeah, you
and,
know
just eat your
the
brain and
Suicide
control your
Squad
body.
movie with the little starfish?
Yeah, exactly like that, except you don't come back.
Neither did
only-
the starfish people.
Only 2 people managed to recover from having this over their head, which was the 2 people you guys bargained with the demigod for. Everyone else was dead.
One that recovered was dead because I stabbed him because they were sleeping.
He wouldn't have recovered anyways.
I know.
And Backpack
But
would
he
need
recovered
Runa
again.
juice. Runa juice.
don't
Oh,
have
Runa
juice.
juice. You want
Then
some...
water it is.
Runa.
You really think you're gonna pull that?
Runa.
Okay, we'll bring her back with some juice.
Runa.
after
Do
this.
you want some magic water?
This is your. No, I'm okay. I don't
Wow.
She's too good for that, so.
We'll bring back some juice
Water it
after
is.
the break.
want
Water is like ocean juice.
As Wednesday
I'm not
is
giving
standing
you
there,
a
having just scolded the two brothers at once
Thank
again,
you.
Yaisel
Right.
agreeing. Right. Good to see you, Barian.
Give her a hug.
Gives you a hug back. Goes
We
over
made it.
and gives Dre a hug as well. What? Sorry?
We made it.
Aye, I see that. That's good.
Right, I'm gonna go see Ella.
Alright. I think she's down in the room. I haven't seen her upstairs in the bed, so
Okay.
probably there.
I just downstairs.
I,
Oh no, I can't!
You have to be able to see.
I can't. Well,
Oh,
I,
and you
I can't, anyways.
can't teleport.
I
inside,
walked
yeah.
down the stairs like a pleb.
As you like, and don't go anywhere. You're like, right. Make your way down the stairs.
Ella!
Yes.
Hello?
As a head pokes out of one of the doorways in the housing underneath your tower. Hello?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Yes, yeah.
How are you doing? How's everything been?
Good. Good.
You've been managing?
Yes, yeah. How far away do we have to keep Sindri from the ingredients cupboard?
Well, I on purpose made it so that he can't get in there.
Right, but like, I haven't been sure if I should let him around the
oh.
door or not.
I'll update the procedure, but probably 10 feet.
Okay.
Just for like the reaction, like, you know what I mean? Like if he's carrying anything that could react. That's a
Alright.
good call. That's a good call.
I wasn't sure what Ganalthian was doing to keep him away or how strict we were about that, and
Just-
I may have hurt his feelings.
Okay, how far were you keeping him?
I wasn't letting him on the floor.
Okay, no, usually it's just 10 feet or even 5 feet. Just he can't touch the door. He can't be around the door.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
All right. Yeah. Nothing else really to report that I haven't already reported to other you.
All right. Well, thank you for keeping.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And you're back, so you got it.
I'll go like lean against the door frame. Everything good with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Just tired. I'm not as good at this as Ganalthian was, and it's exhausting.
Hey, but you know what? You don't get good at this kind of stuff without doing it, and I appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah. I have a bit of headache, so I'm gonna go back to bed.
Okay, and I'll just tell him like you know, take the next couple of days off.
Sure.
I don't need any assistant work.
Yeah, sure.
So have, you know, obviously take your time or whatever, free studies, but you can have the next couple of days off.
Okay. Thanks.
Talk to Barry too.
Yeah, I have been.
That's good. Alright. Okay.
Makes her way into the bedroom. Yes, Runa.
I'm gonna go head out to a forest and meditate.
Okay.
Yo.
You're heading out into
invite
the
Kane
forest?
Yeah, I'm gonna invite Kane on.
Yeah, I'll come to the forest, obviously.
But you have to make sure nothing happens to me.
Okay, that's kind of what I do anyway, so that sounds pretty easy.
Like I'll just be meditating the entire time.
I will guard you so
should
good.
see if your
It
dad
might be a couple
wants-
days.
You should see if your dad
A
wants
couple
to start
days?
toasting.
I don't mind being a couple days in the forest.
I mean, just make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. She'll
Okay.
look arms.
As she's
she'll-
skipping ahead
She
of you.
heals back. No one tell Big Red that I'm not coming home yet.
Wait,
I think we have to go tell Big Red right now.
I feel like you're gonna by accident at some point. Might as well get it over with.
Yeah,
I'll kill you.
that sounds like encouragement. I'm glad you support me.
It was more, veiled disappointment.
Speaking of, can we...
Speaking of veiled disappointment, that's what you're leading with. Sure, let's enter this new conversation, Dre, on the back of veiled disappointment.
So... At the Pools of Fate, it kind of like shows you everyone you care about,
Alright.
or who like, oh, your threads of fate are entwined, or whatever bullshit.
Right.
And you seemed upset. You were yelling at Jasmine about something.
You spying on me?
No, it's just what the fools did, and now I'm worried.
She looks over at Lorelei for confirmation on this.
Oh, right. No, nothing serious.
Insight check from Lorelei
Go
on that one. What?
What did you get?
38.
Okay. She hides it well, but she's lying.
Alright. If you say so.
Right, well, I better get cooking for those guests.
I mean, like, if there's anything... I don't know.
Hey, sure.
Yep. Alright.
Hey, yeah, alright, sure. Anyways, I better get cooking. You should go grab your brother. I think he went downstairs right past his
Yeah,
guests,
he's
which
fine.
is not so...
Well, I
Right,
just
but there's
go-
people sitting right there.
No, it's fine.
Somebody entertain them. I can't cook and entertain them.
She heads into the kitchen.
What the students are for.
All right. Thank you.
As Ella heads back to her bed and
Okay.
closes the door behind her as you head back up the stairs, and you can see, grinning with his gold tooth, still waiting patiently. The other two have come in and sat down at this point. Cart is parked.
All right. Well,
Well, dinner first, or business and dinner?
dinner's on its way.
So business first.
We'll do a bit of both. How about that?
With both. All right, I have jerky.
Put your jerky away.
Slaps some rations on the table.
She's cooking right. She's got food coming.
All right, all right.
Save it for the road.
You sure?
Well,
Yes.
I's just gonna try and back out the door without needing to be a part of this.
Walking away. Yeah, you get out the door. As Black Hat is entirely focused on Barry at this point. He's given like token acknowledgement to Dre and anybody else who's in the room, but Barry is his
Dre
focus.
went to the bakery.
Okay.
Sort of sheepishly, just like, yeah, I'm gonna leave.
So it's now just you
Barry.
left with the troop as everybody else has made their way off to separate areas, and he hands on the table.
So, what do you know about Sokoran silk?
11.
16.
Christine, you've heard of it. It's high quality stuff. The type of stuff that Dre's people would smuggle in, like silk, for instance. The one
It's-
is named after smuggling in
Yeah,
some corn silk.
It's like the buzzword. For
Yeah.
Actually, like, other than the fact that I'm wearing it, and it's from Camrondale or the Sokoran Desert, and
The supply is very limited. There's only a few tribes that cultivate it.
yeah, it's expensive.
Very.
And I show him like the coat. Like his clothes are all made out of it.
Okay. Yeah, I would need you to spend money on it. Those would be like $1,000 an outfit.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, you could absolutely have clothes made out of that.
Sure.
As he's
Excellent. A man of fine taste. One day I will too, once I'm ready to retire. I have a connection that can get me a supply of it.
Okay.
Not a permanent supply of it, but one of the tribes that used to make it, well, they found the people who raided them, all dead in a cave, their loot just laying around. But getting it out needs a team. And
Okay.
delicate work, as the whole thing could collapse in a moment's notice. And I thought perhaps you would like to put a little of your own money into this venture and make a handsome return.
Sure.
Well, what sort of investment are you looking to make?
How much silk do you think is there?
Well, I'm more interested in the return.
Sure. How much is
We're
your
looking
knowledge
to
worth?
make somewhere around 100,000 gold, conservatively. The team to hire is going to cost about 20 to 30.
Okay.
Now, me and a few friends have thrown a fair bit of coin into this pot, and I thought I should bring it before a few more friends of mine, and you were the first on my mind. You stuck with me.
So we need to find 20 or 30,000 gold.
Well, we've already put some money in, so 20,000 would suffice.
How much money have you guys put in?
Oh, all together across a few... I would have to count.
1,000.
Well, then maybe
5.
let me know how much of the thing I'm contributing.
Oh, well, of course you'll get a representative stake in it based on your contribution, so you would be I'm guessing somewhere around 2/3.
Of the 20 or 30,000.
Yes, you would have a 60% stake in the operation.
Okay. So
There were a couple other people who were interested in being larger partners in the operation, but I wanted to save it for you first.
sure. So how much money do you need out of the total, and then I do 60% of that?
And, well, 30,000, so 60% would be about 20,000.
Okay. And what's the team you're hiring?
Well, it starts with a few dwarven engineers, a couple of diggers, and then, of course, some local Socorans. Diggers and guards, because they're going to be in the desert, and there's dragons been spotted around there. And we're going to need supplies for the camp. It's quite an operation.
I'm gonna name for you, and I'm gonna actually send a message to that dwarven engineer.
Thraker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you want some work? It's lucrative.
Okay, you send the message and you go back. I could use some work. Not immediately, but just building a fortification at the moment.
Listen, how long would it take you to get to a Lachlan with your team?
Few months, probably. I say 2.
Okay. I got a really good team of dwarven engineers that literally dug us out of a tunnel.
We have the engineers already.
Well,
We
these
just
ones
need
are
to deliver
real
the
good.
payment. Mine have come highly recommended.
What
But
What are their
I
names? Hold on.
won't.
What are their names?
The lead engineer on the project is Donbass.
To Thraker. Do you know a guy named Donbass, dwarven engineer?
Never heard of him. Is he from Sanctuary?
All right, I'm in, but we use my engineer crew.
Well, I would have to meet with them and do an assessment,
Sure.
obviously.
They can be here in 2 months.
2 months? It'll be gone by then. Do you think we're the only people who might have heard about this? 2 months to excavate an empty cave.
All right, fine. We'll go with it.
All right, well, excellent. And I have some documents for after dinner. We'll pen you in on the deal as the largest.
So who else is in it?
Well, there's me, and I have a few Socoran friends who brought me the information,
Okay.
as well as a certain noble. I'm sure you've heard of the McAllisters.
Have I?
No.
Where's my
What's that?
12.
17 for
17? Probably not. It's a minor noble name.
Where are they from?
Well, they're in the Elven Dominion along the edge of the desert.
Oh, like Ellerin.
Well, a little ways off of Ellerin, but their property gives us a nice launching off point if we want to start from there.
All right. And what's any securities in it for me?
Securities? Yes, we'll have to hire security.
No,
Don't
like
worry, I can handle
if
that.
how do I know you're not just gonna run off with my money?
Well,
Other than your good word.
the contract?
Sure. What's in the contract? What's the binding clauses?
If the venture is successful, that the money be split based on the proportion of the expenses that were covered by the investing member.
All right. I'm going to. Sure. Why not? I'll take out the contract.
After dinner.
Sure.
As he'll wait until food comes out, and you and the troop are left eating there. A couple of your students come down as well, as you guys are eating away, and he's laughing along. He does a couple of party tricks out of his hat for people. Not real magic, but the illusionist sort, the magician sort of magic. As he keeps your students entertained. His 2 co-stars seem entirely sick of it. They've seen it far too many times to still be entertained by the tricks. as dinner is finished, and he will eventually pull out a very nice scroll case, probably the nicest thing on him, and uncork it, as it were, and
Yeah. I mean, you can Google it.
spread the scroll out on the table, and you would see in fine script a contract detailing the venture, with spots to mark down the contribution of people, which he goes, all right, well, with the total now covered, we've got, as he pens down the Sokoran party at 2%, himself at 5%, and the McAllisters are the remaining 40-ish? 7?
Well, it would be 33.33.
Right, yeah.
Or it would be 40, so there'd be 25% McAllisters.
No, because they had a total of 7 between the other two, so 7 out of 40 would be 33. Because you've got 60%.
All of this.
Okay.
To tell you what you're
Sure.
going to be doing.
Alright. I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You look it over, there is no magic
9th level.
scroll at all.
Delayed fireball that's been sitting in his hand.
Underneath the table. Yeah, dimension door, release concentration.
No, you look and you can see in the corner someone else's delayed blast fireball. You're like, wait a minute, that's not a...
I'm going to take out my own pen,
Okay.
dip it in my ink, sign.
This is what I want.
I also look over just for any clauses or anything they could catch or binding or anything weird like that.
Okay, no, it's fairly straightforward, fairly simple contract.
I'm gonna, and as I'm like leaning over to hand it to him, it's a very nice robe, and I just pluck a hair.
Oh, thank you. Well, what are you doing?
Well, if I'm gonna have 20,000 gold into this, I'd like a little bit of assurance that you're not just gonna run off with it.
Assurance?
I tuck it into my chest.
Run off with it.
Make me an intimidation check.
So 4 years.
12.
11.
11. Okay, he looks at you and you see a little bit of sweat beading and he...
Oh, must have been the chilies in the soup. Right, well, of course, assurance is necessary. I'll
As he plucks one off your robe,
take some as well.
Sure.
tucks it much less confidently into his pocket on his chest.
Okay.
Right. Well, lovely to see you get married. We should really start, as I said. Who knows who else has gotten word?
Yeah, I go into the other room and get. You want the gold now?
Yes, of course.
Sure. I go into the other room and I'm going to take out 1,000 platinum.
Okay,
Or how much do I need?
you would need 2,000.
So 2,000 platinum, and there is one that has a little bit of a shaped corner.
Okay. He wouldn't notice in a pile that big, as you just nick off a bit while he's counting the rest.
And also the chest that I give it to him in, there's a small shaved off piece of wood from the inside of the lid.
Okay, yeah, you just, while he's not looking, like, nick off some of the platinum and shave off some of the... As he's counting it.
Excellent. With this, we should be good to get started.
You actually
And-
count out 2,000
Yes,
platinum.
yeah, he will over the next few minutes. He's quick at it too, as he's going through, putting them into the chest.
And thank you for
works at Green Dots.
thank you for the light load. Platinum is appreciated for this large of a transaction.
No worries, no worries. And then I'm gonna pull out a map and I'm like, all right, so where's this person, this noble's? I'm gonna get him to like label off the estate.
Oh, of course, here are the McAllisters.
As he makes a big mark
Yeah.
on your map on
And
the edge
the
of the desert.
notes of like where they think this thing is.
I'm afraid I can't share those.
Sure, but I'm part of the. I go
It's
to
in the
like,
hand of my Sokoran companion.
and they haven't told you anything.
I've seen it, but we have agreed not to make any more copies of the map.
Sure, just tell me where it is about.
Well, it's a few days off the edge of the desert, from the western portion.
If I'm gonna 20,000 gold into this, I should need to know a little bit more than that.
Oh, what do you want to know? I can't give you the location.
But
I
you
promise.
know it, so you're obviously a part of it enough to know about it.
Well, yes, I'm going to be overseeing some of the operation. Of course, I know it. I have to be able to go meet my companion.
All right. And who are these Sokoran people that we're working with? A name?
They're locals from one of the tribes.
Okay. Which tribe?
Not one of the druidic ones. I don't know it in their language, but the silvery moon.
Where are they from? And I point on the map.
Oh, they tend to roam around the northwestern areas. He
Silvery
draws
moons.
like a big cross section of the
Okay,
desert.
Sounds good. All right, well, and then obviously I think I'll get a portion of this 100,000 if it was to work out.
50%.
All right,
Right.
sounds good.
Well, lovely. I'll see you in a few months. I'm imagining I'm going to need a bigger cart because I'll be coming with much more weight.
Hopefully.
Yes, well, I'm going to pick up some things for carrying silks while I'm in the city, and then we're off.
All right, well, thank you for your time. Have a good time. Look at Sebastian. Are you guys staying around, or are you guys going on this adventure?
Oh, we'll be going into the desert.
Wonderful.
And without a complaint, as he
Pat Sebastian like, without a complaint. As they get up and start to shuffle their way out. And,
Goodbye, Barian. It's been lovely to see you again.
See you later.
Salutations and wish me luck.
as the door's shutting behind him.
Like, didn't he have... Oh, everyone's gone.
So please mark me down a $60,000 highly risky investment.
Okay. I like turn ones. I'm like, did you hear much of that?
Hey? All of that? He talks loud as can be.
How much you want to bet I'm getting scammed?
Do I get to bet that you are being scammed?
Yeah, like how much do you think I'm getting scammed?
Oh, I thought we were betting.
Sure.
Alright, I'll put 100 gold that you're being scammed.
I'm gonna also put 100 gold that I'm getting scammed.
Right, but that doesn't work. We just get
Okay,
100.
well I'll put 50. That way at least you make something if you win.
No, you make something because we got to split the pot. I'll put 50. You put 100.
I'll make you.
Why don't you just give me 20 gold and call it?
No. I'll make you something fancy. Magical.
You know what? I'm out. I don't want to bet. No thanks.
You're no fun.
And you make
Okay.
weird shit.
If I win.
Barry, last time you came back having made something cool, there was a second fucking you.
Oh, and it hasn't been good for the tower?
As we're going to take a break there. We are going to do, we've had a couple of messages since then. All the way back to when he did the juice, there was, drink the water! Come on, don't you have a wee bias? Be cool, homie. And then Backpack said, I've been wanting to play VTM for a while now, but I only ever Game Master. I want to play Malkavian so badly. I mean, it's not that hard to act insane when you are insane. And he said, my Discord is typically Fishmack Talk night right now, because I want to play Malkavian.
Twitch censors insane. So
Really?
I had to
You are
click on
insane,
insane,
yeah.
and I had to click on you are insane to uncensor them.
That's crazy. They said, it's an obsession, man. How much money do you have? Dan, was the question from Backpack at the end.
Oh, let me look.
I mean, you just dropped 20,000 gold, so 20,000 less than he had before.
Let me click it.
Open notes.
Alex has already.
It won't let me click it to look at it.
I could have said anything.
After
Says Runa,
that
you are
20,000
Runa.
gold, I have 78,000.
I have 125k and 4 platinum.
And you guys haven't been paid from the pools of fate yet.
Oh, and we were gone for... How long were we gone for?
Like 5 days-ish?
Oh, yeah.
I think is.
Hey, we
is
said
right.
a
Can we
week.
go on break? I need to call my mom.
Yeah, we are going on break. Backpack said, oh geez. Okay, so we're going on a quick 10-15 minute break. It might be a little longer. We're grabbing some food. We'll be back. We're going to run a quick quick 1 minute ad break. Stick around for that. Doesn't cost you anything and helps support us. And we
Goodbye.
will be right back, folks.
Subscribe if you're on YouTube.
Subscribe if you're on YouTube.
Or on Twitch as well. Feel free as well.
Okay, bye.
Hi. Welcome, everyone. We're back.
Here's the plan.
I hate that the clicks are audible.
We're going to short Lubex.
Hive Tyrant. Okay, so a few things we missed. Backpack said topple the economy, invest in contest halt, which I don't really know what it means, but I'm down for it.
Man, we're so dark.
Oh, it reset the camera.
Well,
Or maybe it's just because the sun went down.
yeah, we got this fun.
We look like we're in
lighting.
2 different rooms.
So you can
Let's go.
up our gamma.
Yeah, I'll turn the exposure up again. That is going to make you guys move slower, which is not as great, but it's alright.
GameStop joke. Isn't that a store?
It was, yeah. Hive Tyrant says delicious pork roast, slow cooked since 9 this morning, roasted spuds with Tex-Mex. Drool. Yeah, a little jealous. We also had very tasty sandwiches made by Daniel's father.
Homemade submarines.
Yeah, it was also really good. And smoked meatballs for the toppings.
Classic Moby Dick.
The worst part, they each had bigger ones than me. The first time that we had them, I had the small one. I was done after. And they had seconds?
I had a big one and a small one, and Runa had a small one, and finished last.
You should have seen when me and Isaac were doing spray net, he brought sandwiches. He had 2 sandwiches in the time it took me to finish half.
Yeah. Backpack says, God, I love balls. Wait! Hive Tyrant says, I bet my roast was better. Didn't even need a knife. It fell apart taking it out of the slow cooker. Ooh.
Oh, Hive
When a
Tyrant, enough
stiff
of the
glare-
food porn.
When a stiff glare makes it fall apart.
A stiff glare.
Oh, shut up. Backpack says, Jesus. Alright, welcome back, folks. I am going to get some music running again here. As
How
that
dare
is
you.
What
That
I'm
wasn't
forgetting.
Careless Whisper after that food porn.
So we come back to the party having returned from the pools of fate. You guys cleared the way and then were chased out by a Drider leader of the Silver Court. You guys came back, immediately went to Barion's Tower, managing to rescue Dre from the brink of death with poison preventing him from being healed. Barion found waiting outside of his tower a... oh god, I have the hiccups. This is awful. Found waiting outside... It might have worked. Waiting outside of his tower, an old acquaintance, the Black Hat Troop, with a investment offer for him to get some Sokoran silk out of an old cache in the desert.
Oh, we're so laggy.
Yeah, yeah. The higher I turn the exposure up, the worse the lag will get, and I have you
Like,
up 2.
you see me, like...
Yeah. Yeah. Here, why don't you guys take a light? This one will probably make it to you guys. And then maybe I could turn the exposure down, and you'll be less...
Do we have the lights on above us?
Yep.
Okay. It's got to be the sun pumping in from behind us, making us like look. Okay, hold on. I'll check with the chat. Can you see our silhouette?
No, the sun's gone.
The sun went away, so we have less light in the
Yeah.
room.
Oh.
It helps. The thing's kind of like in the
No one
camera
paid for that.
frame, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's not terrible either.
But we never had this problem before.
You know what? Maybe if I reset
That's
the
good.
camera,
That's so
sometimes it like the brightness gets messed with.
I just watched myself dance, and I'm so pretty.
Wow, I'm absolutely just slammed by your modesty.
All right, let's see what happens now. Oh, it saved my configurations. Well, it doesn't normally fucking do that. Let's try a webcam.
It looks so much better.
Hello. And
Who looks so much better?
wrong one. We'll try you guys again.
It should have his face on our side.
Yeah, it went to my... Oh, it's not...
You just noticed my clout goggles.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you.
Oh,
you
God.
can't even see me do cool actions.
Oh, you know
Oh, no, you can see.
what?
Just your face.
I fucking...
80, 30.
I don't get the top purple thing.
Okay, maybe
Too,
now it
too Gen
changed
Z
that.
for me.
No, yeah, okay.
I get it.
Like, but where did it come from? Like, what does it mean?
I don't know.
It's from a vine.
Yeah.
Well, no, Vine has been dead for a long time.
Yes, but the glasses are from a vine.
Yeah, that works.
That is where it's from.
They suit my face. Well, these are...
So if it's
Oh,
a
they
Vine
do
thing,
suit your face.
that's not a Gen Z thing. That's a Millennium thing. If it's a Vine.
I'm not, like, this is probably last week it became a thing that people say.
Oh, no, it's been like for a couple months.
Is it only a couple months?
A year, 2 years.
Because
Yeah. it's
Vine's been
a
gone
while.
for years, so if it's from Vine, it's older than that.
That's-
I know, but people have been like
never-
referencing and using
Oh,
them
okay.
for like a
So,
couple.
yeah,
I think
that
when we
is
use them,
new.
I've never heard them referred to as.
It hasn't been used in like a couple months, but it used to be like adamant all over TikTok.
Okay. Hive Tyrant says you guys need like a stream jockey, someone to handle your stream tech so you can focus on the game. I work cheap. That is something we're looking at in the future. Once we're in the positive revenues, that's when we'll start looking at something like that.
Last time I wore clout goggles, I was on special mushies. Hit me up.
Very special mushies indeed.
I like our lighting so
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
more.
no, it's decent. It's decent. I'd prefer if the thing wasn't like sticking into the camera angle, but it's the same height Alex's thing
I
is
look
anyways, so it doesn't matter.
so pretty.
You're just loving the light, eh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay,
That's why I bought the LED light.
so
I was sorry, I couldn't hear you over our modesty.
we return to the rest of you. Backpack says you do.
Thank you.
Okay,
Since-
so Lorelai and Dre, what are the two of you getting up to?
I'm not supposed to say that.
See, Lorelai's just gonna see what Ari's up to.
Okay,
Yeah,
she
Disappear.
would be in...
escaping the tower situation and just gonna go hang out. Like, go do as she promised to go help with the move.
Okay, yeah, you show up, and most of the move is done. At this point, things are moved in the house. You're not gone as long as you thought you might be, but she's gotten a good portion of it done. There is stuff left to move, however, just none of it's being moved at the moment.
Gonna do it.
You start picking it up and you hear, "Hello?
Hi.
Oh." She comes down the stairs. "You're back?
Yeah.
Good. I see you found the boxes.
Yeah, well, I promised, didn't I?
I didn't expect you to come in time.
Well, I'm full of surprises.
Full of surprises indeed. I would help you in some sort of romantic unpacking, but I'm exhausted, and I will be upstairs. If you happen to make your way by that area of the house, you should stop by for a hug and a kiss.
Oh, well, I don't know. There's so many boxes.
Indeed, there's quite a bit to do on the lower floor. Except there's not, because I finished the lower floor, so I'll see you upstairs in a few. As she starts going upstairs and stops and leaves her, this is the part where you compliment my finishing the lower floor.
It's very nice. I've always
Thank
liked
you.
your lower floor.
She heads up the stairs. As, okay, we got Backpack saying egotistical cuss words. Hive Tyrant say I couldn't hear Runa over the sound of how awesome she is. And then Backpack said Dan is rather dapper, if I do say so myself. And then
Yes,
Hive
yes.
Tyrant says he looks thirsty and redeemed 2 boys hydrate. And Backpack, oh no, they both did! As Backpack said, oh no, we had the same idea. Hive Tyrant said great minds think alike, but fools seldom differ.
I
Shannon
did just
said.
finish my drink, so
Hive Tyrant,
I'm counting that as
Backpack,
I talked to...
my boys' drinks.
one.
Also, Hive Tyrant, thank you so much.
And thank you, Backpack.
And Runa's
It's
juice
fine.
is coming. It's currently walking back from the store.
It's fine.
We sent our
Alex is
Oh,
very
and
cute.
also-
I have
Uh,
enough self-confidence.
Alex is
Nope,
so
I'm great.
cute.
Nope.
Look at this little cutie guy. Oh,
Yes.
look at this little cutie guy.
Who's the cutest boy?
Dead fish face.
Look at him.
Who's the cutest boy?
Look at this cutie guy.
He's such a cutest boy.
He loves that. He may not look.
Hive Tyrant said, Dan, the points redemption don't care if you just finished your drink, mister. Sounds like somebody's on a walk to the bathroom to me.
My drink is coming back from the store,
Do
and
you
I
hear the
promise
footsteps?
I will announce it.
No,
when
it's hydrate. It can't be pop.
It's not pop. It's the one I'm getting is sparkling water.
It's just
Alright,
hydrate. It
alright,
doesn't say
alright.
with what.
I'm out of drinks. Do you want me to go up and get one right now?
Get water. There's a bathroom right there.
Let's play D&D.
Oh,
I have water
alright.
coming.
Yeah, I want to play D&D.
I have water coming.
Okay. Backpack says Alex is such a little guy.
Oh,
That's what every man wants to hear.
They said I'd give him my contact info, winky face.
well, at least
Well, in that case, how's it going?
You're on Discord, right, Acorn?
yeah, at least he didn't say LIL like little boy. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
they did. Yeah, it was
LIL guy.
Well, he's a little guy, but he didn't say little boy.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
As she heads up the steps, you begin unpacking there, eventually stop by for a kiss and a hug from her. And she'll just kind of appreciatively watch you unpack for a while before getting you to come sit down with her and spend the evening with her.
Cute.
As,
It's wine.
Oh, yeah.
So
She's
much
already
wine.
got it Dre, heading to the bakery. You arrive.
Looking for Jasmine. If she's
She's-
around.
Doesn't usually just
Do
hang
I
around the
have a
bakery.
way of like getting a hold of her, or does she just show up and I?
She kind of just shows up. You do have a way you can get a hold of her in emergencies. You can leave a letter, but she has cautioned you that it is for emergencies only.
No, of course it is. Yeah. Well, I'll just wait.
But you do have regular meetings with her twice a week.
That's fine.
Hive Tyrant said Alex can get you a glass of warm water.
That is true.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hi, Tyron.
Ladies, men.
If you spend another boys drink, I'll get Alex to go get the water.
Also, Backpack said I am too. You're on Discord. Yeah, I was. Oh, they said I left the Discord.
What?
You monster!
Okay, I'll reinvite you because that's literally a crime
Oh, they
against
both
me.
redeemed Boys Hydrate again.
Oh,
Hive
oh.
Tyrant twice.
Hive Tyrant asked for.
Hive Tyrant 3
They
times.
really
Oh,
are
cute.
demanding
Backpack
it.
twice.
Hive Tyrant demands warm
I'll be
water.
back.
Like, if you're a good person, get cold, but if you love Hive Tyrant, get warm.
Well,
It's up to you. Ball's in your court.
What's your
What?
acorn? What is your thing called again?
They're Acorn.
Thanks. Helpful.
That's what they were on Discord.
I don't see no
Is-
acorns on my list.
Is Acorn backpack?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Backpack says, goes, at some point, I feel like if 5 get redeemed at the same time, it should just be...
One.
We need a chug one for 500.
Tip.
You know, there is a Runa drink water for 10,000, and
Yeah,
we
it's
have
done already.
water.
Typical fishback, 6339.
Yeah, I already added them and invited them.
Chug a gallon of water! No thanks.
Hey, how to throw up on stream?
Yeah.
Don't do that, people. are
Especially
into
with
that.
all the food I ate.
Yeah,
Holy
people are
crap.
definitely into that.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, apparently I've been working out.
As Yazel,
Yeah, I'm in the forest of Kena.
head out in the forest. Kana skipping along ahead of you. She skips less far in front of you as you guys get to the forest. She's like, I'm protecting you. As the sword comes off the back.
Great. I just like sitting down.
You sit- oh, right at the edge?
We can go in for the edge. Let's go.
Okay,
Find me.
that's a good idea.
You know the forest better than I do.
Yeah.
Find me like the prettiest spot.
Most of the spots I know are really deep, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm me.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
I never get to go to the prettiest. Okay. Follow me.
I'm following.
Right, yes. Keep following me. She's gonna
Do I
run
have
out
to-
ahead of you.
I can roll survival to help. I have proficiency.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Do I? Yeah, I do. I really just said I had proficiency without checking.
Backpack said, wait, why no Adventure Corp
Oh.
invite? What is the, links?
I'll send it. 14.
Look, there's our links. Click on Discord.
I invited him.
Oh, well, there you
Oh,
go.
did you invite him to your Runas thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he should also be there. Because
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
cry. 14.
14?
Yeah. Not as
Uh,
great as her.
You're helping her along, but she seems pretty confident
Yeah.
in at least the path she's following. She's like looking around for a bit, and you don't really know how to help her because you don't know what she's looking for. And she catches a game show and she's like, "This one."
Okay. So I-
Starts leading you into the bush.
Nice.
As you guys walk for a number of hours before
Thank you.
arriving at a small stream that kind of glugs out of
You
a couple of
cocksucker.
rock.
Sorry,
What?
we're gonna boys hydrate here. Yep, it's definitely. It's,
I need to test
I'm
his
gonna
water.
say, you want to feel it?
Oh, while you were gone, Hive Tyrant said, and it better be piss
It is
warm,
cold.
Alex.
Oh, okay. Feel this one. Just give this a little
It's
sip.
hot! His is ice cold!
what?
Yeah. And mine is mine is not piss warm. Mine is like feverish piss warm.
Hive Tyrant also says, I'm curious though why Runa's Hydrate cost 100 times more points. I mean, are you
I
guys
hate-
trying to kill her?
Because she's
She's
sassy.
allergic to water.
No.
She
I-
hates water.
I chose that. I
'Cause
chose
she's
this
sassy.
one. I hate water.
She hates water, so...
It's disgusting.
Yeah, Runa was like, I'm gonna be counted out of hydrates, and we were like, what if we make it 10k?
Yeah.
Actually, I think we asked for much
I-
lower. I think we were
Originally,
like, what
she
if we
was-
make it 1,000? And she's
I'm
like,
an
10,000.
expensive whore.
Originally, she was gonna be counted out of everything. No stretch, no water, no
Yeah,
juice,
that's
no
true.
nothing.
So Runa's the bonus extra special. Save up your coins.
Yeah, I do things on my own time.
Yeah. Dan, did you take the 8 drinks that you have saved up?
I drank like half of it. I will drink. Here, watch. 1.
Okay, so he said, enjoy pickle juice, princess. Thanks, don't call me that.
That's
And
enough.
I do enjoy pickle juice, so your sass doesn't work.
Princess, you wanted to
You
be
said,
called
do you
princess.
hate being dead?
I said, I know, so drink pickle juice, princess. No, don't call me that.
Okay, so she doesn't like
I said
princess.
whore.
No. Yeah, whore is better. Jeez. Backpack said, by the way, I'm an Edmontonian with no friends that is always available. Well, we'll have to find a way to get you out to
Oh.
something. So, she leads you for a few hours. You have this stream trickling out of a rock somewhere.
Yeah.
And it just kind of runs down into a very clear little stream. There's no fish or anything in it, but there's lots of lichen growing on the stones near here. Green, reddish, brown, other colors. Very clean and quiet in the area. And she's like, okay, so don't go on the rocks, because they're very slippery, and I know the lichen looks kind of like a carpet, but it's not. It's very slippery, and if it comes off sometimes, it's super slippery, and you go
Yeah,
sploosh.
she zones her out. As
Because
it's
you're
done.
already, and she's explaining, and it's not very deep, so when you go sploosh, it really hurts.
She's gone.
Yeah, it just blends in with the sound of water trickling by. As you start
Always
to
hydrate.
delve into your consciousness, bringing your thoughts away from your surroundings, away from the stream, away from the forest, away from Kena. And when you go into yourself, instead of trying to clear your mind like you normally would with meditation, you start to search until that now familiar pulling sensation comes up. And you turn your attention towards it, and almost like you're unraveling something, start to follow along that feeling to try to delve into where it leads. So, this is likely going to take you a few days. If you want to go without food and water, you can spend a few days out here.
And you have a Kena.
So, you're trying.
Yep.
You need 50
50 what?
successes, basically. You can roll a wisdom check once a day,
Wisdom?
and you need to get to 50.
Wisdom?
You're good at that.
Hold on. She needs a wisdom check once a day, and she has to get 50. That's 50 days. That's not a couple days.
Yeah.
So,
So,
if you
like,
get a 20, you're 20 of the way there.
Oh, sorry. Okay, she has to get. Okay.
You have to get a cumulative
So,
50.
50
I thought you
successes.
made it sound like 50 successes.
Yeah, no, not
Okay.
quite Shadowrun. Stealing their system a
got
little
this.
so
um,
like 3 days.
bit. Also,
50.
Hive said, so Princess offends, but Whore is acceptable. I must be old because that's just a little backwards to me. Backpack, hydrate. Okay, will do. Adapt and overcome. Hive change is mandatory. Survival is optional.
Let's do these checks.
No.
Wait, no, well, how much did you get?
You got to keep track of your total.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't need to get 50 in one
8.
roll.
8. Okay, roll your next one.
Well, let's
Can I
hold
just
off.
do them all at
Can we
once?
just, yeah,
I
can we just
don't-
wrap hers up and
So
then...
it's 3 days, and I get 3 checks.
Well, you can spend as many days here as you want.
Oh, okay.
Can you survive without food and water?
Yeah.
She's a monk, of course.
Yeah. So, Kena can handle herself in this time, so just
She can
go
also
ahead
bring
and
you snacks
roll
if you
and
need
see
them.
how many days it takes you to get here.
7.
Okay, 15.
15?
12.
27.
One more.
19.
46.
So this is on day 5.
No, day 5 will be...
4 so far.
Natural 1, so
Okay,
4.
sorry.
47.
So day 6.
Day 6 is coming on.
15.
You're good.
Okay.
6 days. Oh.
As you continue to just pull and unravel whatever this thread is, I think everyone's handled. So,
Well, Dre didn't really get to do stuff because I got told to leave.
told to. Oh yeah. So you were there. Your meeting with Jasmine is not today. You have 2 days to wait before the next one comes up.
Yeah, Dre's just, like, decently bad mood. And is, like, just sort of pushing people around to try and feel better about it.
Okay, you're just anybody who comes in, you're bullying. Tethel probably gets the worst of it because he's spending a lot of time in his office, like.
There's
going over
nothing.
stuff.
Dre probably bugs Barian enough that he gets mazed.
No, I don't. I'm not at the tower.
For the okay, well, 6 days, so 2
See-
days have passed. Your meeting would come up.
Yeah. Well, that night, I will come back to the tower.
Okay. You see the pelican sitting outside on the lawn with nobody on it, no one carrying it.
Wednesday.
Aye.
Go put something nice on.
Pardon?
I'm taking you somewhere.
Oh, all right, sure. She goes up to the room, comes down,
Women.
dressed in one of the nice dresses she bought on the girls' night where you guys went out shopping. So she's in this lovely green frilly dress. It's like, hey, I thought you'd tell me to put on some lingerie or something.
Well.
It's not something I expect barked at me.
Oh, well, I mean,
So where are we going?
upstairs.
Today?
Oh, okay. No, I don't know. I'll take her somewhere that's more fancy than fun to go to. Like, it's just kind of like you go there because like to say that you've gone there, but no one goes there twice, and we're going there for a second time for some reason.
Barian would have a couple of those for you.
Yeah.
This it's a really like full of itself, like snooty restaurant that you guys go to. The food's not even that great, but the owner is like rich and a noble, so people still go there
Yeah.
to make them feel special. Aha!
Hello.
Delivery.
Delivery has arrived.
Hey.
We're talking about peaches. I like peaches, but I never remember to buy them. Oh, Backpack said I like breathing, and God, this peach is good. I love peaches. Everyone's praising the fruit. Hive Tyrant forgets to buy their fruit.
Bro,
Backpack always forgets they have fruit.
you
Wow,
got them?
thank you very kindly.
Our fruit's always frozen
Oh, really?
because my mom makes smoothies. That's why we
Oh,
have
that makes
fruit.
sense. Yeah.
Also, like,
And Hive Tyrant
defrosting
likes to
is fun.
devour the fresh fruit at buffets. Okay, Runa's juice can finally happen.
Yeah, I can't open it.
Is he here?
I can. Yeah.
For what?
You're so
Yes,
far
I'm
away.
here, Dan. It's fine. How do you think it just magically appeared with your wizard powers?
Bro, that's what I'm asking if you have the sparkling water.
Oh, it's in front
In
of
front of you.
The
You
cap
gotta tell
says, keep it simple.
All right.
No thanks.
Did you
Okay.
juice drink?
I just did.
Okay, I missed it, but that's okay. So,
What'd you get?
you two are
Thank
sitting
you.
out at the restaurant. Wednesday looks
Watermelon.
supremely uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, it's super awkward. Like the most awkward. So we have fun last couple days.
Why are we here?
I felt like it.
Why?
I don't know. I guess we just sort of like
It's so stiff. I feel like I'm offending somebody by breathing.
I don't know. I wanted to show you I cared or whatever. I don't know.
Show me a character? Oh, show me a card. Oh, well, I know that. Alright. Right. Sorry, what was he saying?
I don't. You do anything fun?
Not really. Got the grease traps cleaned.
Oh, is that hard or?
They're behind some stuff.
Oh, okay.
What about you? How was your
Well,
what did you get up to?
almost joined a cult. Didn't.
I'm gonna want more detail than that. Especially if we're leading with that.
Well, there's just so much sex, you know, and that's like a no-go for me, as you know. So.
Insight check.
Crazy.
Oh.
Never would have imagined.
35. No, wait. 29.
Right.
Wait.
So you
32.
almost joined the sex cult.
No.
Right, because you did lead with almost, and it appears to be a sex cult.
Yeah, no, but they worship spiders. So,
Gross.
yeah. And they were all ghosts.
Can you just tell me it in English? Like from the beginning, maybe?
Alright, so we showed up at a cave.
Aye.
Oh, we fought some fire dwarves. The Isil tried to eat them,
Right.
and then ate cats, which I appreciated. Actually, that amulet would be really handy for her, because they just walk right up to her, and then she can just chomp on them.
Oh,
It's a great way to thin the population.
I'm gonna have to have a talk with Hazel.
So we went to a cave. This ghost lady was like, join the cult or take the path of more resistance, and we were like, fuck you.
That tax.
And then we fought on a bridge, and Barian tried to jump into lava, and Lorelei killed all the
That
ghosts.
sounds like Barian.
And then we all easily stepped on this like pedestal that wasn't annoying at all and didn't make me throw up. And
So you threw up after stepping on the pedestal.
I think I said the opposite of that.
Did everyone else throw up?
Nope, just me.
Right.
Well, because, I'm just sensitive, like I'm more in touch with... Is
What
there
was the
more
pedestal
wine?
about? As the waiter looks at you, like, shouting in the bar, like... Turns back to the guests he's in front of.
Can I just try and, like, steal a bottle of wine off a table next to me telekinetically?
Easily, one floats over. You see them... What the fuck?
So,
Everyone looks at them for being loud.
yeah, so... went there, but then the spider lady was, like, scarier than Hogren, like...
Right.
okay.
And where does the things where you could spy on people come in?
Yeah, so the pedestal's surrounded by these, like, metal stuff that line up to make pictures,
Right.
and they, like, show you the people, I don't know.
Alright.
Could you imagine hearing this from somebody who doesn't know what the fuck happened?
So yeah, I don't know, and then we got assassinated, I got shot, like, 5 times with arrows, and then woke up somewhere else. So I assume they had killed them all.
Probably.
Yeah. So probably it's
Well,
probably
I'm
not.
glad they got you back.
It's Lorelei. Like,
I have less faith than you do. Not because I don't trust Lorelei, just because I worry about you. Right?
so what are you talking to Jasmine about?
Nothing important.
You tell me if it was.
Sure. Just making sure she's doing right by you, and keeping it in her pants.
She's jealous.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I threatened to kill her about once a meeting,
All right.
so
well,
I feel
looks
like
you've got
she
it
knows
handled.
where she stands. Yeah.
Right.
So like, what do you want?
Oh God.
Cause I don't know. I don't know if we're like. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing adventure stuff for, but I don't know what comes after it, and I don't know what you want after, like when I'm around all the time, because I don't think it's Varian's Tower forever. Unless you really like it there or
I
something.
don't mind working at Bergen's Tower, and
I mean,
place won't run without me.
yeah, I mean, I'd like my own space at some point that wasn't illegal.
Right. Aye, that'd be good. I like what we have.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose your own space would be good.
No, I mean, I know you have stuff you care about, and I'd like to help out with it, but
Sure.
I don't know how interested you are in bossing criminals around, but it's kind of fun.
Not very.
Okay, well,
I don't. I can't do the scary bits quite so well.
I'm alright.
Given that I'm the
Like-
size I am.
It's not how big you are. It's
Right,
But
it's
you're
really
capable.
hard to be real intimidating when you're looking up at them and they're twice your size.
if you talk to Lorelai, like she's very creepy.
Right, but have you seen Lorelai? That's not
Yeah,
me.
well, I mean, like the maybe she get like a tattoo on your forehead.
No thanks.
Okay.
It looks great on her, but it's not for me.
You look good.
Thanks.
Maybe not forehead, but
Hey, I could get something done on my... Nah, they're not for me. Do we have to finish that wine before we go, or can we just go? I mean, you didn't even pay for it. Let's...
maybe just take it.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I have it, so why
Right.
not?
They're probably gonna charge for it.
What? Not if we just leave right now.
Like dine and dash. We've
What-
been here twice, they know our face. I don't think that's the best idea.
What
Also,
are they
in
gonna
case
do?
you
I own a
forgot,
gang.
you're kind of famous.
Which means I get away with it.
Maybe, but also means they know who did that.
Yeah, I don't need guards poking around.
Right? Alright. I'll pay and then let's
Alright.
go. You wanna go walk around the outer run?
Ooh. Yeah, maybe someone will, like, try to jump us.
God. She gets
be
up
really-
from the table. You
Yeah.
get outside with her, she
Okay,
grabs you and
yeah.
don't fucking jinx it. Goes walking.
Be
with
fun.
you.
I like protecting you.
Roll for being jumped. That's a buck.
It's a natural 20.
Was it actually? Do you want to be jumped?
Kinda.
So, you two are walking
Yeah.
around the outer run, walking through the clones and through the market, and you're like, man, it would kind of be fun to get jumped. But I
Right.
haven't seen the Warren for a bit, so you two head into the Warren. Both of you in your nice clothes from being in the inner run, which is a walking sign of I have money, jump me, in the Warren. As you notice them pretty immediately, as somewhere along the twisting, cavernous passageways made out of ramshackle huts, there are an extra few sets of footsteps behind you. And
sure
at one
I'm
point,
there.
going by you, it sounds like a set trying to get ahead of you as well.
Okay.
You turn obligingly down one of the thin alleyways, and with a grin out steps a boy, maybe 17, 18 years old, flashing teeth at you. Behind you, two more pairs of footsteps come out as you see an older man, maybe in his 40s. Less of a grin, he's giving you guys like a cautious look. And there's a woman with him, probably around the same age. And he steps in, and the boy's grinning at you. He's like, "Evening."
Hi.
All right. Give us your valuables. Let's not make this messy. As the older voice comes from behind.
So where are they all in relation to me?
There's two behind you in this like thin alleyway with like cabins bumping into it, and one blocking the other entrance on the other side of you. Both of them no more than like 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
As Wednesday just drops her hand and she's like leans against the wall. You fucking jinxed it. I should have known when you took me to the Warren. I should have known. Why the fuck are we going in the Warren just
Right.
like that? And the lady's like, "Be calm now. There's nothing you need to worry about. I'm not going to hurt you if you cooperate." I'm not fucking... I'm worried about you. Daft bitch.
As
did
I'm
you
just
call
like
me?
looking between them, like,
As the woman starts advancing on Wednesday. What did you call me?
all right. As the shadow blade comes out, I'm just going to like, make eye contact with the kid
Yeah.
and just like grab the lady's head and just shadow blade like through her head.
With the blade or with the butt?
With the blade,
Okay.
and it doesn't cause like
It's
Bottle-
legal.
oh no, it's like it's a physical. We decided it doesn't just like pass through stuff and cause psychic.
Yeah, like if you
Alright.
put a blade through her head, it's gonna kill her.
No, yeah, no, that's my plan. but-
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
It's dark out?
It's Allie.
It's natural 20.
She's a peasant. They have 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Dre, what the fuck?
What?
As the kid is like staring, eyes wide, like falling backwards, the man is looking confused between you and her as you pull the sword out, and she slumps to sideways and his eyes widen and he starts backing up to run away. The kid is like full paralyzed, and Wednesday's turning. What the fuck was that?
What do you mean?
It's a couple of street people drummers. You don't fucking put a blade through her head.
What? She threatened you. Like, what am I supposed...
Fucking hope Lorelei's at her goddamn... Pick her up, let's go! As the kid, like, wet spot on the pants is frozen against the wall. The guy is nowhere to be seen, has run.
Yeah. Ugh.
As you pick up
So
the
annoying.
woman, blood
God.
pouring out of the 2 holes in
Yeah.
her head, along with brain matter.
Yeah.
And start making your way as you guys arrive at the temple.
Lorelai's not there.
Hi, as Lorelei here, we got a wee bit of a problem.
We just found someone who got really hurt.
Aye, we found someone who got really hurt. She elbows you hard in the ribs.
Oh.
No, she's not here.
Where would she be?
I'm not certain.
Thanks. You know, this woman's just dying. You're-
She appears to be dead.
Thanks.
Oh, she does appear to be dead, doesn't she? Hey,
Yeah. So.
amazing what happens when a blade goes through your fucking head.
Yes.
She's gonna grab your ear and start dragging you away.
Ow.
Gets you around the corner and like something. Where would Lorelei be? And how long do we have anyways?
I don't know. It's cleric stuff. They can always fix it. It's like I don't know where was that hotel that Ari was at?
Is Cindy in the room?
Okay, let's go there.
Alright.
They don't know that they have a house.
You get to the edge of the ward and she's like, wait a minute.
Hmm.
You're walking with a dead lady and your arms bleeding out of both sides of her head?
Yeah.
You don't think the guards are gonna have questions about that?
Well, do they want her alive again? So we're
I can
going.
see a lot of ways this goes poorly and not a lot of... You wait here, I'll go find her. Don't get seen and don't stab anybody else.
Well, what if they approach you again? Like.
Well, I'm not gonna be here for them to approach me.
Oh my god. Okay. No, yeah, it's fine.
Fuck's sakes. She's going to go to the bar and try to bar. No, I haven't seen her. For fuck. Oh. Barry-Ann!
Yes.
Barry-Ann, wake
yes.
up!
Yes.
Message Lorelei.
All right. Do you see Barion's just in his boxers with a quill, and there's like ankle over the front of his chest?
Are you alright? I don't have time. Message Lorelei.
Oh,
Tell her I need her to meet me at the Warren right away on the
temple?
eastern edge.
Eastern End. Okay. Lorelei, can you meet Wednesday
Thanks,
by the
backpack.
eastern edge of the Warren? It's very important.
Kind of in the middle of something.
She's yelling at me.
My first thought was, why do you want to meet on Wednesday?
Sorry, dear.
What are you...
Oh, I don't know. Wednesday needs help.
Alright, well, I guess I'll be in the bedroom, alone, wearing less than this.
Look, I'm
and
finishing what I started, okay?
If I'm awake when you come back, I suppose you might.
He like stops out in a bit of a panic.
Just walks around. You hear the sound of falling clothes as you leave and the door shutting to the bedroom.
Yep.
As
Stomps her way to the Warren.
you would probably beat
Actually,
her
I'm
there.
gonna house call teleport to the school and then
Okay,
go.
so
That's
Dre
faster.
would see you first. Wednesday
Yep.
would not be back yet.
Yes, he just storms by him.
Lorelei goes by the alleyway that he's in.
No, it's fine.
She's standing, waiting as Wednesday, like a full 20 minutes later, arrives. Right, come with me. Dre's hiding over here and leads you to the alley, about like
Right.
10 steps away.
I walked right past this. That's fine.
Dre, you didn't see her go by?
No, sorry. I was trying to stop the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding
Natural
on the
20.
dead woman?
Natural 20.
Yeah. Well, look at the. Yeah.
If you didn't get the natural 20, I'd be real pissed right now.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
As Wednesday, you see this like maybe 30, 40-year-old woman with brain just caked to her hair.
Alright, what's the problem?
Hey, so, taking a walk in the Warren, and her and 2 others tried to jump us, and they decided to stick a fucking sword through her head.
And?
She doesn't deserve to die for trying to rob us. We were walking through the Warren, and this!
I mean, play the game, you suffer the consequences. But
Oh,
I can see. Look. I'll see what I can do.
what the fuck, Wednesday? What if this is the mother of one of your students?
What the fuck, Wednesday?
That's you.
Lorelai,
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean, I'm trying to fix it, but people put themselves at
Well,
risk.
this is what people are doing to survive out here.
I'll see what I can do. Could it wait until tomorrow?
I'm going home. You two deal with it, whatever you're going to do then. She storms off.
Right.
Dre has triple advantage and expertise
He doesn't
in
have triple
fucking
advantage.
updates.
Oh, yeah.
You have elven accuracy and fucking updates.
And expertise.
Yeah.
And then artificer armor that allows you to double add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, okay. Alright, just bring her to my school. I'll deal with it in the morning. Alright. And it's a temple. There's a place for dead bodies. I'm sure.
As you lay her out there. As the next day comes by.
Yeah.
Yazel
Yeah, Lorelai's going back home.
Lorelai's like running.
Yeah.
Lorelai's sprinting. She's a
Door
runner. She's a track
opens,
star. Oh, just kidding. I'm awake.
Insight check.
I don't know why I'm rolling. Roll your insight.
39.
I just love listening to Alex's
She's
character's
asleep.
roll.
I just sort of, I tuck her in.
Okay.
Go to the next
Tuck her in and lay down beside her. As the next day comes,
Like-
Yazel's still
like-
unraveling.
Like mild fondling. Just respectfully.
This is 2022, you become.
Yeah.
That's the wrong voice.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Alright.
Back to sleep.
Hive Tyrant said, I'm just waiting for either Alex or Dan to die so I can have their spot in the game. I stay forever.
Wow.
If we're talking about chat, we had a slow cooker burp, and Backpack said, "Oh, you awful tease." Hive Tyrant said, "You're welcome." And then Backpack said, "Sex?" Question mark. And then Hive Tyrant says, "So, my brother was taking up woodworking on the weekends. He made me a custom desk. We stained it black. The wood grain looks so badass, and I'm 3D printing some edging with my logo embedded in it. And I'm gonna airbrush either a flaming skull or my Hive Tyrant logo on the laptop, on the tabletop. That is super cool." And then
Yeah.
Backpack said, "Warhammer." Hive Tyrant said, "That's where I got my name, but I designed the logo myself." They said, "Rad." Then he posted a picture and said, "Sort of that." Backpack said, "Oh, cool."
Can we do this? I'm gonna play the game.
All right. We'll go through it at the end.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It's a cool logo. And he mentions he designed our spinning logo in the corner. Very cool. Thank
Very
you
cool.
again.
Next day.
Next day, you unraveling away.
What does
at
Kina
this.
do?
Kena has been hanging out around you. At this point, she's realizing she's probably going to have to hunt for some food. She's alright with, but doesn't want to go very far. But you're not moving very much, so there's things to hunt around. And she's gathering food and playing in the street, getting progressively more bored.
She signed herself
Yep.
up.
Yep.
This is her choice.
Yep. She does not fully understand the implications of monk meditating with no need to eat or sleep. As Lorelai, what are you doing with the next day?
Next day I come back and I'm gonna try and cast Raise Dead.
Okay,
Alright, lady.
let me read Raise Dead.
Never. You never jump someone who is clearly like out of your league, but that's fine.
Also, after this, can we like talk about what's going on in the Isel's head? because I don't want to sit here while she meditates forever.
Yeah. I think we're probably going to move forward pretty quickly after this. Do want to go to my damage in case this actually succeeds, because I have a table I'm going to need to roll on.
You're not expendable to me.
Insight check.
Deception.
Deception!
I'm kidding.
Alright, and Ray's dead.
Besides, if Runa died, they have to replace her with another female. I don't qualify. No, don't you know this is a man? I'm the only female ever in existence, except for, like, the other females that are... Ooh, lummy.
Alright.
Worked out that way.
Did you say
I would have
yummy?
a relationship, but I don't. So clearly I'm doing something wrong.
Oh.
Women, man.
Wow.
Who doesn't love them? Gays
Man.
don't love them.
Just the privilege.
I love women.
Depends on the situation.
Alright, what is half of Lorelei's level?
9, 8.
Okay.
That's 18?
So that puts
9.
us to...
9.
9? Okay, so we're at a total of -4 to the roll.
Can I guidance?
No. She makes the roll.
Oh. Alright.
As you cast the spell, go ahead and expend 500 gold of diamond.
Yep. Trey owes me, and we'll go and buy some later.
-4. And a d6.
Like a D6. I don't like when the DM laughs.
What does that say?
Alex, I need a little bit more room.
I'm
Are we gonna-
trying.
I'm running over the cord.
Mm.
Okay.
Or maybe the table can go to the right a little bit.
I don't know. I shifted over. Is really good.
I'm off the inside of the table, so
No, it's not a big deal. I'm trying not to run over
Okay.
the cord for the music.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have lots of room now. You can walk come over a little bit.
Assigned female at birth.
thanks. That's what it meant.
Oh, I see.
What? What's that mean?
Okay, so
AFAB.
What's that for?
Assigned female at birth.
Yeah, what's that for?
It's just like a way of
What's the
classifying
relevance
genders.
to the conversation?
Runa might be the only non-toxic AFAB gamer. Is what Backpack said.
AFAB gamer.
Assigned female at birth.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oh, I did that. Tampering with mortality.
Not for Runa.
Oh, okay, I see what I did wrong.
I didn't feel about that.
Look, it's not easy for Runa to be nice for any amount of time.
As you finish the spell on her,
Rude. I'm plenty nice.
she says in a scary tone.
I'm so nice!
Sorry, I made all of the art just because I liked you guys. You cannot go around saying I'm mean.
I'm not saying you're
No
mean.
one said you're mean.
I'm just commenting on the...
I just said it's impossible for you to be nice.
That's kind of saying she's mean, but dude...
Mm-mm.
I think you're nice.
They're convinced I'm mean in chat because of my public face.
Chat!
Yeah.
Come on!
First they're like, yeah, she's the first, she's a non-toxic AFAB. And then they're like, oh yeah, she's mean. What?
Mean and not toxic, apparently.
Yeah.
It's possible. You could just not speak.
As the magic pulls through, the diamond melts away over her, but you feel something else mix in as you're pulling the soul back to her body.
Oh no.
As her right arm starts to bubble and boil and writhe, and then you watch the fur sprout out of it, the fingers curl, the claws start to grow as she is alive. Wound in the head closing, the eyelids fluttering, you can see the color return to the cheeks, but now has the clawed hand of a wolf man.
He's a werewolf?
Ah,
Hi there.
who are you? Where am I?
You're at my school.
She sits
It's
up.
like you chose the wrong proud foot to try and rub.
Try and rub. Listen, I don't know what you... What's happened to my arm?
Not a clue.
Make me a deception check.
Do I know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tampering with mortality. Sometimes other entities or things can be pulled in with the soul if it's been parted from the body.
Resurrection's complicated. Things happen.
Resurrection?
Oh, then Ray's dead.
More expensive.
What do you mean resurrection?
Well, you died.
Looks around at her stuff and
Took
starts
roughly like
pulling
200
it up.
hit points of damage in one hit. That's what happens.
Listen, I don't know who you are and what you've done to my arm, but I'm leaving now. She's like hand on
Alright.
the door.
Just be careful who you jump next time.
I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Door slams.
Insight check.
Yeah, sure.
Natural 20.
Oh, she got an
I'm
18.
rolling really well.
She got an 18. She's lying.
That's fine.
As she runs out.
As long as her brain isn't messed up, that's all I care about.
Seems to be together.
All right. Sending to Dre. You owe me 500 gold of diamonds. All right, I have to answer. Yeah.
Does
I
any...
assume he slept at the bakery that night.
Probably. Okay, so, if nobody has anything important to do...
Darling.
Yazel.
I'm...
We're gonna go to Yazel first. It was either nobody has anything important to do and we'd skip to the end, to the result, or if somebody had something to do, we're gonna take a look at what's going on
That
in your
was
head.
my thing, it was 2 seconds.
Yeah, it wasn't an option to do the thing, it was to find out if there was a thing to be done and if we were going to look at Yazel's progress,
Continue.
or if we were going to skip to the end of it. As Yazel, we've been pulling along this thread to find the end of whatever seems to be between you and this item, whatever plane it's located on. And it's a weird meditation. It's almost hallucinatory as you're going. Like, you're in your head and you've got a picture of yourself, like, pulling on yarn, basically, as you do it. Just kind of coming out of the ether. But as you pull and the days pass and you start to feel this connection strengthening, it's almost like it's starting to draw up a doorway. But when your focus wanes a little bit, you look back and the thread is back at the beginning and you start to unravel some more, and it's difficult to keep this connection, keep this focus, but you can feel almost like hounding you this voice from the other side, faint as a whisper at first. The first day passes. As the second one's drawing to a close, the whisper is starting to become louder, just barely audible. Yes. Yes. Come. Find me. Wield me.
Yeah. On my way.
As you redouble your efforts and more of this doorway begins to peel back, let's bury it. You're calling out for Darling.
Will I find her in the tower?
Yes. Yeah, she's probably in your room and she looks over. Oh, You speak my tongue now, that's right.
Yes, I spent the time to learn it. How have you been?
I have been well.
That's good. What have you been up to?
Well, I managed to purchase something so we could go on walks.
What did you purchase?
It's outside, I'll show you.
All right.
She takes you out and will present the pelican to you.
All right. Wonderful. Who did you convince to carry it?
Well, there's 2 handles and there's 2 of you.
2 of me. You want me to carry it?
It's for fantasy.
We're going on walks, aren't we? Don't worry, you'll be properly rewarded.
Barry takes 2 of the guards that are off duty. You want to pull an extra shift?
I was just gonna head home to,
Oh, how does 10 gold sound for an hour for each of you?
extra shift, eh?
He gives them each 10 gold.
As Darling just smiles and waves at them, like, ma'am. So, what are we doing?
I guess carry her palanquin.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right.
As they lift her up and she's grinning at them, and they can't understand her, but you can. And I do love men under me.
I know that. You know that. Everyone in this tower knows that.
I don't think, though, most of them can't understand me.
I don't think you need to speak to get your point across, dear.
I don't usually need to get my way.
True, true.
As they lift her up and start carrying her along, and you guys are out
And
for a walk.
Spend the day with her.
Yeah, she's out walking with you, flirting with you mercilessly the whole time.
Baron has developed the thickest of skin.
You no longer go quite as red, which seems
I
to be
defend
disappointing to her.
flirts and advances like a steel defender paladin.
You guys get back to the tower. After a nice walk around, she seems extremely pleased to finally be able to go on a walk with you where she doesn't actually have to walk.
There. You happy?
Yes. As she's going to grab your collar and lean back against the wall and pull you with her. So, do you think you should get reward for learning to speak my language? Her hand just starts to work its way up your collarbone.
He'll give in like a little bit, but like up until sex, he won't do sex.
Okay. Pulls you into a kiss there against the wall, and then takes you by the collar and starts leading you up to the room. And there's plenty of heavy petting and making out before she's going to start undressing.
There you go.
As you stop her before sex, and she looks at you confused.
Maybe another time.
You're right, it was supposed to be a reward. She's going to start going south.
I will allow this.
We fade to black. As if nobody has anything else of importance to do, we're going to skip ahead a few days.
Yeah.
As Yaisel, you feel the last of this thread pull free, a connection strengthened by many hours of conversation, and you open your eyes, and this doorway that you've been unthreading this whole time in your mind, you can see it in front of you.
Ooh.
Just pasted over like a line of light running through your vision in an arch. And as you move, it moves with you. Not always in the same spot in your vision. It seems to kind of tend towards a direction, but follows you as you go. And you have this sense that with a little bit of magic and a little bit of muscle, it would be well within your powers to tear a crack between wherever it is and wherever you are.
I don't know.
As you open your eyes and Kane eyes, oh my god, you're back.
Give me a second, as I'm gonna try to tear away through.
As make me.
She's She woke up, and normally after meditation, it's like, she woke up desperate.
Yeah.
Like, she's like,
Make me a wisdom plus proficiency check.
okay. I caught it. Ugh.
Not rewarded.
Ugh. I just want to be successful at things I want to be successful. I hate this game.
Can't we just, like, you get 20 plus your bonus?
Quick chat.
to do
If anyone
things?
gifts a sub right now, they can give her advantage in a reroll.
Yeah.
allow it.
Yeah, someone do it.
He said he would allow it.
Please.
Be our savior.
Please. I need the sword. Please. Whatever. I fail it. It's fine.
You can do it.
What's the DC?
4.
What did you get? Backpack said I don't have money, I'm so sorry. And we already know Hive Tyrant can't.
It's okay,
Alright.
guys. Your love is enough. You know what?
No, it's not.
One.
This is not like
I think we'd
It's
allow.
not like your one chance.
Can I
For-
spend things to do this?
What do you want to spend?
Can I use a spell slot?
Your soul. Wait, arbitrary kind of took that.
Hive Tyrant. I think
Your
a
other
Arbitrary
hand?
specifically did not take her soul, actually.
I think a Runa drink would
still
give
sell it.
her a reroll.
I'll drink water.
Yeah, somebody spend
I'll
a
drink
Runa.
half a
Chad,
cup
if you
of
spend a
water.
Runa
many spell
drink, we
slots
can
do you
get
have?
a.
I got 2.
If you are willing to start the next important encounter without one of your spell slots,
Yeah.
go ahead and reroll.
I need
As
to
you
drink
burn
water.
some of your magic, some of your pact from arbitrary, to rip into this, your arms
so nervous.
bulging as you pour magic out like a torrent in a way you wouldn't normally. It burns as it courses through
I'm
you.
so nervous. Ah! I rolled 1 better.
What did you get?
Failure. That's what I got.
What did you get?
13.
You needed a 12.
You didn't need the advantage.
I didn't
You
even
lost
need
a spell slot for nothing.
No,
Wait.
it wasn't a 12 before.
Oh.
You have spent a resource in a more than normal manner, so the DC is lower. As you feel your hands, the magic coursing, a sensation against your fingertips, burning with this energy, something solid you can grab onto as you start to tear, your arms start to shift unbidden to you as your draconic form starts to come out. They widen, your claws sharpen. You can hear this terrible straining noise, like a squeaking of metal against metal as you rip something back, and you feel the pressure change around you. There's a vacuum. There's a gust of air that gets pulled into a jagged, glowing doorway that you have ripped. This beam of light, like somebody has torn into stone, looking into a dark chamber, tunnels in front of you. You can see the marks along the tunnels. Some of them old, they look like cave drawings. Other of them blood splatters, just as old. This chill air starts to seep out, and the current kind of eddies around the edges where these two temperatures mix suddenly as you have torn a hole between these two planes.
I am gonna run.
Are you running in?
There's no calm since she's woken up. Like everything in her is like, this is me, I have to find.
You've activated my trap card.
As you go running
Treasure.
into this chamber, and Kana's like, Yaito, what did you do?
the
Why are you?
Prison.
I'm supposed to protect you! She's running in. As you run in, and there's caves twisting long tunnels connecting to each other, and you make every turn with confidence. You can feel this voice guiding you along, getting louder,
Under her breath is like, I'm
calling
coming.
to you.
I'm coming.
You go sprinting through, you eventually find yourself in a lonely oval chamber, part of this complex of tunnels. The air here, just as chilly as the rest, but a great temperature for yourself. You can see on the side a human corpse, mummified, with a blade through the stomach. Same that you saw in your vision. Now that you're here, you can see around it, in the darkness of the cavern, it's not the only body. Spread out here, There are at least 3 groups that were fighting, and the cold has kept their bodies for them since then. This looks like one of the last that probably fell to them. A few of them look wrong. You can see they have scales, but they're more than dragonborn. Wings come out the back. They look like you when you're in your dragon form, but more draconic, more bestial. Many of them look like they probably traveled on 4 legs, despite the relatively humanoid build, despite the armor and the weapons rotting away on them.
Fall to her knees in front of the corpse.
You drop
And
in front of the corpse. You see the sword stuck out towards you.
she'll grab it.
Reach for it, and you see the eyes flash open on the body. Glowing red pupils
You die.
look you in the eye as a hand comes up with a creak, going for your chest. This is a 28 to hit.
Oh my fuck. Yeah. Never would have imagined a 28. That's
Make me a strength saving throw.
no longer to -1. Natural 20!
So boys hydrate, by the way.
I haven't had a natural 20 in weeks.
As you feel a foreign key swell up in you and begin to push between your body and this cold, dead hand, trying to hurl you against the wall behind you, and you take your key and calmly pull it
Me.
through and disperse
Spend a
the
lot of
force. As you take 10 bludgeoning damage, but are not
Am I?
thrown from this position.
Am I technically in my beast form?
Not at the moment.
Good effort. Good
Is
effort.
it my turn?
It's not. As they lift up and the sword moving with them are going to make a second attack against you. 18.
No.
They're going to make a third attack against you.
Monks.
27.
Yeah.
That is another 10 bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw as you feel a familiar disruption of ki spike into you.
Natural 2.
NT.
So four.
Woo! Oh.
You are stunned. As they're going to make another round of attacks on you. This is a 27.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20. And a 21.
Yeah. It's okay.
9.
Just give me it all at once.
Uh, 50 damage total. As that brings us to your first turn, as you have taken 6 blows from this creature, and one of them has missed so far.
So I'm at, that was 50 from those 3 bowls.
From those 3 blows.
After all some, I succeed. Okay. I'm gonna bonus action turn into my beast form.
Okay, as you feel the key wear out and you can move once again, and you're like, that's what it feels like. I hate it. As you start to roil and rupture, the scales start to thicken, the claws elongate, your mouth becomes longer and fills with razor-sharp teeth as you enter your draconic form. You see the eyes with the red pupils blaze in anger as they seem to recognize you, and an ancient hate wells up in them.
First attack. That is a 23.
That hits.
And I'm using my dragon longsword.
Okay?
So tell me if they're
They
draconic.
are not draconic.
Okay.
Are you stunning?
Yeah, obviously. Fuck them. They did it to me.
Fuck.
That's a D10. Plus this. No, I wouldn't, but I don't say I'll have that because I was meditating forever. 14 damage.
14 damage as your first strike cuts in to the hard leather that makes up the skin, having spent so long in the cold, damp air here.
Here, girl, give me it. Second attack. 22.
That hits. So you hiss, give me your die dragon.
Not the plan. That's a 15. 15 damage.
2 cuts through it.
And I'm stunning on that one.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Could I have stunned the first one? I said I was going to, and then I forgot I was. Yeah.
Yeah, if you spend the key point, that's higher.
Why am I at low? Whatever. I should be at max key points.
You should, yes. You've definitely had a long rest.
Okay. His turn.
You want to make him 2 attacks?
Yeah. I
Okay.
bonus actioned.
Oh, that's right, yeah. As he's going to strike you again.
It's bludgeoning, cut it in half.
Okay. 14.
No.
28.
Yeah.
I need a con save as he's going to attempt to stun you once again.
I can't even save out of my own stunts. No, I'm stunned.
That is 13 damage.
Halved.
No, so 6. And the last one with advantage is an 18.
Nope.
Okay. This one misses while you're just managing to parry the blow despite being stunned. He's going to make 3 more attacks. 21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just see if their advantage netted them. No, not 20. Okay. That is 37 damage.
In half?
I'm just gonna take the whole thing, so it's gonna be 17. No. 18.
Okay.
You are no longer stunned, as they have once
Believe
again.
in you.
Okay, how do they look?
They look injured.
Like, I have to roll.
Isn't the sword sticking out of its chest?
Yeah.
Yes,
Is-
it is already dead.
Could I try to grab it?
If you want. It's moving quickly and trying to attack you. It's
yeah,
not an easy
I'm
grab.
Not gonna, I'm
But you
not
can
gonna,
go for
I'm
it.
gonna attack him. Didn't roll. I don't want to play this game. Like,
What did you get?
it's not worth it. 19.
That hits.
17 damage.
17
Max.
damage.
Good
Are you,
translation.
are you stunning?
Yeah, stun.
Alright. It's well above 20.
Can you roll lower?
Using his dice, what to tell you?
Here, take it.
Is he rolling my dice?
Oh, almost.
That is a 29 to hit.
That'll hit. Stunning strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
14 damage.
Okay, 14. Okay. It is bloodied, and that is a 15 on its save.
It's stunned. It's a 17 now.
As the movement comes to a halt, your own key managing to disrupt its.
That's another 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's my... This is my second attack.
Third.
Third. So it's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Come on, you can do it.
It's okay, I get another 3. No. My fists are like, hey, it's not us.
Advantage.
No, this is damage.
Yes, this damage. That is whatever it is. I don't. We messed with my unarmed strikes, and it's
Should
fucked
be
up.
+5.
It says +6. I don't know.
Oh right, because you're hybrid form. So yeah, so it should be.
So 7 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're gonna key point
You have
to
another
flurry?
round of attacks.
Well, you
or
can
you
still
can
flurry.
key point to flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might as well hit him with everything.
I have advantage, right? Save me from a natural one. So that's.
Good time to have advantage, indeed.
Oh, this one does not hit for sure. That's a 17.
17. 17 will miss.
Okay, next round.
Hold on, you could spend your monk thing to
I could! I'm gonna use 3 key points and increase it
Well,
by...
you know a 19 hit.
By
increase my attack roll by 2 for each of these. So that's a 17. 17 into a 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
You only
23.
It only needs to
That'll
be a
hit.
19. You know a 19
Remember a
hits.
19 hit.
19
So
hits?
spend one key point.
One key point then.
Okay. 1 key point will make it hit.
That's wrong base for damage.
You have advantage
What?
still.
Oh,
damage,
that's
yeah.
damage. I'm like a master at just dropping things I don't want to drop.
Yep. Yeah, you're quite skilled.
I'm a klutz at dice. 12 damage.
Just keep punching.
And you should stun him again this round. If
Or
you
Yeah.
try to.
I'm gonna try.
Because monks do dumb things.
Some of them do.
I've rolled 2 natural ones.
1, 5, 1, 3.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Can you just roll 2 natural ones now?
Nope.
What did you get?
1 and a 3.
Okay.
You do it again.
You got 3 more
But you
attacks.
run out of
So-
key points for stunning.
So this is my first attack. That
Second
is
attack.
a
15?
15, and I'm gonna use 2 key points.
Okay.
I want this to hit.
That'll
because
hit.
I can't.
Okay.
I'd rather run out of key points because I'm very much more injured than they
Are
are.
you going to stun
Alright.
as well?
Are you stunning?
No.
Okay.
Well, do you want to stun him again for the next round?
I have 3 more attacks, and I can't use key points every attack.
Okay.
I won't have enough.
Yeah, the flurry of blows in you.
Natural 20!
Did you roll damage yet for that last one?
I did 12, I think.
No.
Sounds
The last one was a 17 damage.
Okay.
Okay, now the crit.
Maybe not that. I rolled 10 on that one, so I'm gonna change dice because there's no chance I'll get 10 again.
It's 20.
So
Right.
10,
4 plus 6 plus 10.
21. 21 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I like grab him by his head and I snap it.
As you take the head, you drop the dragon sword and just tear, and you can feel the leather-like skin giving as, and the whole head comes off.
And I throw.
No blood comes out. It's heavy in your hand with cold and
Well, no.
death.
I drop it
I don't
and
know,
I
like some weird
step
mummy
on.
with a
I
sword.
fucking crush
Drop
it.
it and crush it down, and you watch like a red dust pour out of it.
Little spiders.
And vanish
covered
in the air.
skin.
And I grab the sword.
Even
Pull it out.
As you hear,
Cat.
"Are you okay?"
She comes into a scene of a head crushed under her foot. She looks feral, and she has this sword in her grasp.
Covered in
Yeah.
wounds.
She's very injured. She's
Bruised
like
to
bloodied.
hell.
What are you doing running ahead like that?
I got it! And she like
As
looks
you
crazy.
grab the sword and pull it out, and you can feel the sigh of appreciation. As it just feels right in your hand. It's got good weight to it, and you hear a voice, louder now, in your head, finally. Finally. A hand worthy of me. Blood worthy of me. As we're going to end there.
20 minutes.
A little bit early this evening.
We have 20 minutes.
We have other stuff to do.
Bye!
So, we've got some chat to read through.
Got so much.
So much.
It might take the 20 minutes.
It might take the 20 minutes.
Okay. I'll be backpack.
Okay.
Where are you starting?
Um.
Alex,
Okay. Let's
Oh,
see.
Scroll yours.
Yep. Oh my god, that is actually where we are.
Open the Twitch.
We ended on cool.
Yup.
Where is it? Oh. You're Hive Tyrant. So it's my online logo.
And I'll be Alex.
No, Alex is Alex.
Oh, I'm Hive Tyrant.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
I
you
see,
have to
I
be
see.
me.
Yeah, you be Alex, he'll be Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
My online logo has a saw blade rotating around the skull.
Sick. We differ in preferred aesthetics in
I made that spinning AC logo our awesome hosts are using. I hope it's okay if I said that.
Oh, awesome.
They didn't ask me to or anything, but they're using it, which makes me happy as a clam.
Sounds very happy as
Far
well.
better than anything I could do.
I sculpt stuff in VR and then give it basic animation. I don't have a full animation suite. That's more money than I have. LOL.
Still, you.
I also print some of my sculptures. I think I've been making opera masks lately. They look pretty awesome.
Fuck yeah.
The edging I'm making for my desk has my logo in the middle, and screws that will hold them to the desk have little plastic skulls for heads.
That's so cool.
You can find our links.
You can find all our links on.
Ooh, I just spread the link to your
Juice.
Twitch.
Too.
Thanks.
You used to say heart.
Heart. I also did the Lou.
Around.
Thanks.
Dan, say thanks. You're me.
Dan, you're playing Runa.
Say thanks.
Oh, thanks.
I have a god complex.
Dude, you lopped off the woman's skull cap. There ain't no stopping the bleeding.
Yeah, for fucking sure.
Probably why I only GM XD.
I'm just waiting for either Alex or Dan to die so I can have their spot in the game. Kidding, guys. Love you.
Bro, I see some bias. I
thanks.
challenge Runa to combat for your place in game. I clicked on the thing he needed, and he exited me out instead of clicking mine.
You right, Devin?
Dan, say you'll lose, I'm a god.
You'll lose, I'm a god.
I left Runa out because she's a savior. Everyone else is expendable.
Gasp.
Besides, if Runa died, they have to replace her with another female. I don't qualify.
Who says who?
The only female gamer I've known in 49 years.
Ayo. Say ayo.
Hey, yo.
Unlike you turds, I'm not as picky with my affections.
Not under my control, by the way. I love a game with the ladies. I don't understand the shitheads who won't allow women to play at their tables.
Yeah, that's...
Runa
What?
might
There's
be
people like that?
Runa
Yeah,
might be
probably.
the only non-toxic AFAB gamer.
Right? You said
Right? I don't get why gender matters in TTRPGs.
Didn't say right.
Right?
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck was
I wouldn't know. I only get to see her public face. It's easy to be nice for a few hours. Wink.
I mean, I think I have. I think I have like 2 DMs with Runa, so I don't know. I'm assuming.
And thank you for proving his point by hitting him, Runa.
People think I'm nice for no reason. I'm an awful person. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying you're mean. I don't know you well enough.
Scrolls back and looks for the word mean in any of our messages and
This is
fails.
where you thought they were saying you were there, you were mean, and they didn't.
Dan could throw me through a wall and I'd thank him.
LOL.
I'd gladly make Alex's favorite food, though.
Yeah. Any one of them could kick my ass and I'd be grateful they paid me
Hey,
that
I
much
read
attention.
Don't I read that? Hey, yo?
No.
No.
Yeah, it was just an
LMFAO.
Alex. Honestly, same. Backpack redeemed. Runa juice.
Backpack
Backpack redeemed.
Boys, hydrate.
I drink.
Oh, I missed the
Say-
posture check.
Say I
Back-
drink. Say
Oh,
Posture check.
um,
Delayed posture check.
I drink uwu.
Hype Tyrant redeemed. Boys posture check. I have a hat that I think Isaac would rock.
You can find all our links at http://linktr.ee/adventurecorp.
Oh no, intense deal? Disappointed.
That's for the OnlyFans game only.
It's at the end.
Oh,
You guys have an OnlyFans? Yo, I'd pay for that.
I would be severely disappointed.
I don't have money to. I'm sorry. Can guaranteed success for a favor. Please. Damn.
I spent most of my points on the last Runa drink. When your vision clears, you behold a silver spork.
Ayo?
Ayo.
Ayo!
Run like you stole it, Runa!
Ayo! Backpack redeemed. Boys,
I
hydrate.
think I missed that one too.
What that sword do? Better be an artifact, I swear to God. Good lads, I'm on roof.
Showing off your boxers again?
Be careful!
You assume I put them on. I did. They have pineapples.
Well, I certainly hope you did. Jail's a thing, you know. Lol.
XD.
I want a pair of white boxers with the little red hearts over them. You see them in movies all the time. I want a pair.
Classic. By the way, I screamed in the Adventure Corp Discord, so feel free to add me up or whatever.
Okay, I'll send you your rolls after this.
Runa has an 8 in Dex. What?
No, she has much more than an 8 in
Just
dex.
an
I have a 20.
She has an 8 in rolling for dex.
Yeah, fuck.
You can find all our links at http://linktr.ee/adventurecorp.
Oh, you have an 8 in dex because you were dropping dice. Runa, not your character.
Yeah.
Got
Nah,
it.
probably a 7. Isaac has a 20 in charisma FS.
Dang.
For sure.
Alex probably had the highest wisdom. Darn. Peace, guys. Runa, if I ever get the chance, I'm stealing your clout goggles. Daniel Petty redeemed Runa juice.
Shit, who needs D&D when you have you guys RPing our chat? Lamafoul!
Runa.
Thank you very
That's a
much,
good juice.
I
folks,
just drank.
Good.
for sticking around and
And that will be a
chatting.
dramatic reading of
Yeah.
the last
So-
half hour of chat.
Some final notes here for anybody that's around still. We have on Friday we have
everyone's
our
gone.
adventure talks.
Yeah.
So
Everyone's gone.
we're going to be having our what's her name?
Casters and Castles, the
Casters
Game Master from Casters
are
and
coming.
Castles
Game
is
Master from
coming
there. We're going to
Friday.
be talking about cool stuff.
Yeah, 6 to 7 Mountain Standard Time is going to be a ton of fun.
And then also just for a note for people on here, Backpack is a product of this, but we now switch to Mondays. So me and Alex have our Alex and Dan Do Stuff stream on Monday, every Monday at 6 to 10 Mountain Standard Time. Same time as this, but just on Mondays. Right now we're playing like Pokemon Nuzlocke. The other day, last week, we did a review of the new Unearthed Arcana for D&D 1 and talked about the new rules and stuff.
Gonna be
And
cool.
really looking forward to what they're bringing for us in 2024. And so if you want to come pop in on that, that's great.
Yeah. And thank you very much, guys, for chatting. It makes this a lot of fun when we get to read through your stuff. We love it. We love you guys. Backpack said, I'll join any stream of yours I see. And Hive Tyrant said it had to be Friday. I have my first lesson of the new semester Friday afternoon. Well, it's after the afternoon, but I don't know what your evening
Also,
It'll be at 6 p.m.
I've officially applied to McEwen for the fine arts.
Nice. That's very exciting. Okay, folks. So, we've already mentioned where we need to show up Friday. It's going to be a great fun. You can find us on YouTube if you want to watch our old videos, TikToks if you want to see some of our best moments, Facebook if you just want to keep up with the streams there, and of course Discord where Backpack has just jumped on, and I'll get you some rolls shortly. So we're going to run a quick 1-minute ad, and then we're going to raid somebody. So you guys should stick around for that. And that is us signing off for the night. Good night.
Bye!